Good morning, Age of Origins, guys. GC first round preliminary rounds has just ended, and a lot of things is happening. So there are some nations that are not participating, such as 736, my nation. We are not participating in this season's GC. We have made that decision. It's not that we don't want to. It's just it's not worth the waste if you already know who's going to win it. You know what I mean? Like if there was a merger, and I know that merger is something people don't want to talk about, but if there was a merger, it'd be different because then it'd be a little bit more competitive of knowing who's going to make it, who's not going to make it. Um, Either way, GG1, want to mute your mic real quick, but we will go over. I want to know your guys' outcomes from last night's GC. Uh, Go ahead and post it in the chat real quick, and we can go over this. And then we got Chaosland coming, and I personally love Chaosland. I'm not gonna lie, I love Chaosland because with Chaosland, you get all your troops. Holy cow, who's got there? All right, T Soon. Sorry, I got to mute you, brother. Sorry about that. It is what it is. Anyone? How did your guys' GC go? Guys, feel free to speak up. Got Small Booger Clugger and 1048 saying VVV checking in a YouTube chat. KLP9 from 1170 here in the Discord chat. Dill Pickle. How did 914 do in GC?
Hey, good morning, Woody.
Good morning.
We this round was good. We maxed out the points.
Did you? Did you? And who were you? Do you have the screenshot of where you guys sat and who was in there? Like this one I'm looking at.
Second, let me see what you're looking at.
You know the GC.
Yeah, I can get that in a second.
Yeah. We sat out. We totally sat out. Like literally, round one we had 20 people in the entire 736, not including me. I was not there. Kay wasn't there. Second round, 39, and third round, 39. That ain't nothing. I was showing.
The other guys didn't show up very much,
Well,
so that makes it obviously easier.
okay. So this is yours right here, right? Yeah. No, this is 1170s. Okay. Post yours
Yeah, I
too.
got it. Just a second.
Okay, so
It wasn't very interesting, honestly.
I can see this. It looks like this 1148, 1158, 1170, 1179. It looks like it was just a burn fest. If we're being real, with those points. But what happened with the last 500 points? Because you could have got 45,000. Was it just they were
I
1158?
don't know. I logged in for 30 minutes for that one.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't think most of us here care. 48 is a Chinese nation. They won round one. Then I guess they got traumatized by round two and just didn't show up, even though they were actually stronger for a while.
Yeah, I see that
Weird
now.
stuff.
But you guys won overall, though. That's what matters.
Yeah, by far. But we're also just not gonna try. We're gonna try to not get into finals for obvious reasons.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. Well, the issue is this, and I think that we've all talked about this, and I've even spoken to Camel themselves about this. Is like, guys, look, everyone needs a merger. You got the same people, the same nations every single season in it, and we already know who's going to win it. So at that point, why try? And I'm not trying to talk shit about Camel, but I think that they can do better. If they're going to continue to host these GCs being the main event of the game, they need to either A, change it, or B, have to do something with to where it's compatible to not so much be fair, but
Yeah,
looking at the schedule and knowing who's going to
yeah,
win the
it's a fun
finals.
event in principle.
Yeah.
It's a fun event, but we know we have no chance of winning in the long run. I mean, look at those numbers; they are pathetic. We didn't ask our nation to join. We didn't send reminders to anyone, but that's what we produced, and you're not getting winning the finals with that, and you can see no nation in our bracket is getting to the finals, much less winning it. We
Yeah,
can get to
that's
finals if we try hard and harass people and remind them and blah 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 blah, but we can't win it, so why bother? And the only thing getting into finals achieves is if by a miracle there's a merger list before the finals, then we can't be in it. So what's the point?
well. I
So
mean,
yeah.
okay, so
But yeah,
when
having
when
fun.
when Camel used to merge nations during GC, and it was usually between the preliminaries and semis, never in the finals. But it'd be actually, I'd say it'd probably be in the preliminaries. They used to do that. They did stop doing it. Whether they're going to do it this time or not, I don't know because no one's listening to Camel's not
But
listening to anyone.
they did in March, or whatever the second merger of 2025 was. They did some merger before finals for nations that were not in the finals. There was like a
Well,
short list, the famous short list that just the tip would say, or not just the tip, you ain't about it would say was absolutely horrifying. But there
well,
was that small list, and that was before finals, but after semis. I'm
Well,
pretty
so
sure.
the way it used to be, and this is back when I was playing in 373, is they would literally merge in the preliminaries. So let's say like 914 here would like be dead last. Not saying you guys are and it doesn't look like you are, but let's just say you're dead last and all of a sudden like in the middle of preliminaries you guys got to merge. And when they merged back then they merged three nations at a time. Like so you'd have two other nations inside there and it would blow the fairness completely out of the water. Like they would just show up as finalists easily because they got that many more people. But they stopped doing that. And is that fair? I don't know. I mean, because if it happened now, I'll be honest with you, and I think the whole entire game, if they did a merger during preliminaries right now, I think everyone that is sitting out would attend it. They would say, okay, fuck it, let's go. You know what I mean? Is it my mic or can you guys hear
Yeah,
me?
I don't
Okay.
think people would. Yeah, we can hear you. I don't think people would complain. But what I meant is, I get your point. I get what you're saying, and I agree this does not happen anymore. But I'm
Right.
saying this year it happened that they did a merge just before the finals week
Well,
in early this year, like in the first GC of 2025.
hmm. Well, no, that was
Like which must
okay.
have
That
been March or something. And I asked Clue and Gambit and all these people, in the spreadsheet server about it. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like, has this happened before finals? And they said yes. So they do sometimes do it
sometimes.
after semis, but before finals. And so I think in our nations, we discussed with people around there in Discord and all that. I don't know that anybody wants to get into the finals.
I know
Because
exactly what
there's
you're
a
talking
small
about.
chance it's you. It's almost no chance your nation is in it. But do you want to risk it?
Right.
Probably
I
not.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Like if you don't participate, then you might have a chance to get a merger. I don't know if that's going to work or not because I know that like 923 they did that last season where they had zero participation in there and they just didn't get it. And honestly, I think 779 and 923 are, in my honest opinion, are the people getting fucked right now because everyone else around them in that those nations have gotten a merger, or at least one of them, and these guys have not yet. And in my eyes, that's kind of BS because 3 years for 923, or no, 3 years for 779, not to have a merger. Come on now. And then 923 with 2.5 years. Come on now. Like, something, do something. You know what I mean? Do
I
something.
agree because
Give them.
923 used to
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, I mean, well, how many? And that's the thing right there is like people want a merger, and it's not because they killed their nation. It's because they're going up against nations that already have a merger, and it's that much tougher to participate. So at this point where you're not going to get it, and you're going against these single or double nation merges, it makes it very hard to compete, especially like 923's status. They don't have a single merger or a single whale there, they said. But the thing is, it's like they're very disciplined and they come in numbers. So that's what they got going for them is that they're disciplined and they come in numbers. And like to anyone in the nation around the 900, 800, or probably 1,000, if you landed 923, I just say one thing: you got real lucky. That would be like the fucking golden egg right there that laid it. But in this GC bracket, 894, 914, 923, 933, 914 took the full 45 on that one. GG on that one. That was battle three. 914, did you win all three of them, or was this just one of them?
I shared the other screen, but yeah, we did win all three. But again, the other nations didn't really show up, so not sure where we lie as far as power yet.
Mm. I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense. Let's go to this one real quick. So we had 357, 373, 379, and 442. I honestly, I kind of feel bad for 442, and I know that they are a lock nation. Um, but hey, can you mute your mic, please? All right, I'll mute it for you. All right, thank you. I feel bad for 442, and I know that they're a lock nation, but they literally have not received emergence so long, and they're at a point where they're dead. Look, a lock nation that's only got 32 players. That's not normal. That's not normal at all. So I kind of feel bad for them. And I know that sounds weird because they're a lock nation. I get it. But I mean, at what point do like grandpa that's in there, he says, you know what, fuck this, and walks away? I mean, I think that's what in the issue that's going to happen there. Even though they did show up with 117 in that one, 107 on that one, but still. But it does look like 373 took the first or the third round, and 379 took the second round, and the first round it looks like 373 took. So if yeah, 373 won that bracket in the preliminaries. So I mean that ain't bad. Then we go into this is my globe. This is my bracket. 711 versus 732. That one looks like 796 just fucking mollywopped everyone. Holy shit. And then 746. What happened? That's round three. 796. Wow. What happened? 732 took one full 45. Archie, what happened, bro? Did 796 come in the balls deeper?
I was asleep through the whole thing, man.
You said fuck it.
Unfortunately, yeah.
You said fuck it. I mean, and I can't blame you. I mean, shit, I did the same thing, man. Like, I was just like, not this season, guys. It's not for me. But it looks like 796 is definitely going to go hard this season.
We'll pick up. No worries.
Oh, I know. It's a preliminaries. I mean, you can definitely dictate where you want to sit. it, it's just it's that last preliminary round where you got to actually try to get in there. But
It was tough for me because round one is at like 6 in the morning, and then round three is at 10 o'clock at night. So it was very difficult for me to stay up.
I understand that. I understand that. I think GC starts in America like Central Standard Time was like 9 p.m. for first round, and then 4 a.m. and then like I think noon for the third round or something like that, right around there for Central Standard Time. But
But nevertheless, GG to 796.
yeah, definitely. And you know what? They're new. They're the new nation in our bracket too. So for them to show up and show strong, that's
Good for them.
impressive. Yeah, it's impressive. I can't wait till they go against 722. Puller's got his hands full with them. I tell you that. But so the 732 plan on trying to go for the 4P?
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
All right, there it is. You don't got to
For
worry
sure.
about 736. We're sitting out. Yeah. We're sitting out that one. All right, moving on. We got 820, 828, 831, 833, and 840, and it looks like this was third round, and it looks like 833 took that win on that one. Do we have the other rounds for it? Or maybe, well, it shows. No, we only show this one. So, well, I mean, round three, they got 833 got 45. So that's not bad. That's not bad.
He added the other rounds in the last message in chat.
Oh, and the very last one?
Yes, the very, very last one. But he said
Okay.
he had to drop.
Okay, there you go. So first round, 833 took 45. Second round, they took all 3 rounds max points. Now, was it even challenging? Let me ask you that.
Said he had to leave, so I don't think he's here anymore.
Okay. Well, by the way these numbers look, I don't think that they had a challenge. And I'm not even trying to talk shit, but when you get 45 in all rounds, that doesn't look like there was a challenge. They just burnt everyone and took took everything. Which, I mean, it's
It's
GC.
kind of surprising that some guy that other nation managed to get 12k each round, actually. Usually if somebody gets 45k,
Well, those little
the others just get crushed.
those toilets, man. I tell you guys, if you can get those toilets right, and you can hold them for a minute at least, and just keep holding them, you can get some points off that. There's a lot of nations that when you got two mega nations going at each other for the middle, and you got another nation going on the outside for those toilets. Well, those two nations or two alliance, or we'll just say two nations that are going to the middle, they're going to get minimum points if they're going back and forth over and over and over again. So if those guys are taking the toilets and no one's even paying attention to that, they're collecting those points. They might win it just from that. But let's move to 52, Nation 52. Man, you guys showed up 124 people. Before you got your full points, 157 or 157 showed up with 47, 246, 75, and 299 with 37. But yeah, 124 people in 52. That's it's quite.
Yeah. Zombie and ED1 wanted a lot to join and go for this for a change.
So let me ask you something: are you guys going to try to go for the win? Because you know you're in 255's bracket.
I don't think we'll beat 255, but I think they'll probably try. They'll probably try and see if they can win 52 against them, but I don't think they will.
I mean that would be, and that would be kind of cool to see. Um, Especially if 52 does actually come real close to it or possibly win, it'd be cool to see that because I guarantee 255 is looking for some challenges. I mean, how many times can you win GC? Like Lee God said, and I see Lee God posted his as well. Like Lee God said before, he wants to see people get merged and have a challenge. It's just.
Yeah, that's all what everyone is waiting for is a merge, not global all the time.
I don't know what we got to do to get merged, but something's got to happen. Something's got to happen. Yeah, that's one we already just checked. All right.
We can only hope.
Only hope. Only hope. All right, we got Lee Guide 343, 372, 420, 425. Looks like they got full points every single round. Well, Lee Guide, I know you guys are going to participate. You guys have got to hold your win, defend from the GC Championship. So I know you guys are fighting, no matter what. So that's pretty interesting.
Kind of like I said in the other podcast the other night, basically, it's, we're one of those teams that, you're going to have to beat us to knock us off. But, we want a good fight, man. And I don't think without mergers that, it'll be able to really present itself the way we'd like to. I see that Chaosland was released, and I was halfway thinking to myself that Camel might give us a mid GC merge, kind of like we were shitting talking about a few weeks ago. So, long story short, it's just, yeah, we're playing, man. We're going to go get our points. But honestly, yesterday's, 3 rounds or, day and a half ago, it wasn't very fun. Kind of like you said a minute ago, it was go get these 45,000 points and burn everything around us and try to get some merit. And it's really about it. It wasn't very fun just to.
I
Yeah.
think so. Two things that I was thinking when I seen that Chaosland, either what you just said, the whole maybe a merger, or and this is I can't really say off record because I'm live, but the revenue from GC did not meet its quota, so they dropped Chaosland, knowing people are going to fucking participate. And being it is a
Isn't it
semi.
just the Yeah, isn't it just the scheduled semi-annual GC? I
Well,
know
that,
we're
and
all
that
coping and hoping, but
I mean,
yeah.
usually they have the semi-annual Chaos Lands because they do it every 6 months. But I think this
Yeah.
is only like 4 months in. I think it's only been
It
four
might be a
months.
little bit early. Yeah,
Chip
But
said something
but keep us
that was pretty
posted.
funny in Enoch's server last night. He goes, "That Chaos Land, keep your eye out. It might mean that a couple of these Chinese servers are getting secret mergers."
well, and you know what? I was looking at this too. I was looking at while I was sitting at work on my break. The where is the fucking schedule? Um,
That could be true. Chinese ones do get merged more.
where is the schedule? I want to show you what I was thinking. Where the fuck did I have the schedule?
Isn't
This
it in the
shit.
rankings in the top right?
Maybe. Yeah, there it is. So I know I asked for 791 about a year ago for a merge. I knew that we weren't going to get one for a while, but I even told Camel that. But I said 791 is a decent nation. I wouldn't mind merging with them, and they did take documentation of that. And I'm seeing them in Chaos Land. So if it is a whole merge thing, not saying it is, but if it is, and that might be one of the nations that I asked for, because I asked for three nations. I'm not going to say which ones. Well, I will. 791, 732, and 385 or 785. But that's one of them. I don't know if this has anything to do with that, guys. I really don't. But it is kind of interesting that they are in there.
Woody, most of the Chaos Land opponents are all your head of state opponents, this head of state.
That would be. Hold on. Don't even. Don't know.
Yeah. All my Chaos Land opponents are all of my head of state opponents.
Hold on.
Yeah,
That's
I'm the
true for
same at 425.
it's true for 785 also.
Motherfucker, you're right. Holy shit, you're right. Look at this. We just had fucking 700 for Void, and we got him back in fucking same head of state. Looks like Camel's pissed that I didn't make a video. Well, I mean, in reality, I mean, okay, I'll put it out there. 700 was smart. They were really smart when it came to Void. They recruited a shitload and they stayed bubbled. I get it. But this time, I've already told my nation, save your recruits for it. Save your recruits. Because,
I mean, we had 550 and 513, and we're up against them again for Frenzy.
wouldn't that be something? If one, I don't know. So these are Chaos Land people. 720, yeah, they are. And you know what? There's some nations out there that have actually got reports that they didn't get head of state. This is regular Void still, or regular Frenzy. Like they didn't get the head of state this time. They got Frenzy.
That could be a
Are
sign
you
of
sure? Because
mergers
I remember
coming.
one guy. No, I remember one guy saying that in Inyok's server, and that's just usually what happens between two head of states, while
Like right here.
while the new head of state hasn't started.
Well, no, this
But
guy's
when
from
was that?
800. This guy's in
Well,
800s. This guy's in 800s. 837 and 877, and they just got strongest commander preview.
that's new indeed. Interesting.
Yeah, so
Well, let's hope it's not a bug. That would be amazing.
Could be signs of mergers coming back.
It's not a bug.
Would be in 8 to 9 weeks would be the earliest for merger notice. So everyone just hold on, because it ain't happening until then.
well, you know what?
I don't think so either, but what Wood is showing is 2 days ago. HOS didn't show, so maybe they are out of HOS to be merged. I would agree with you that it's probably just a bug, and that's probably been fixed since. You should ask them if that's been fixed since.
Is
Because I
anyone?
do think it shows like that between HOS.
Well, does anyone? Is
I remember that being a thing.
Is anyone in 837 or 877 to where they can check and see if they got a updated message. You know what? I think I might have a city there. I don't like going through my cities.
Did you say 877?
Yeah, 877. So Kelver.
They're in my head of state bracket.
Well, I don't know if this is because he's got
So it
two
was just
nations
a
in it.
visual bug.
Well, he's got two nations in his name. He's got 837 and 877. So it's possible he might be in either one of them. Let me see. Yeah, 877. That's got to be him because there's a report. All right, so then that had been a visual bug. I'm happy that got proved right there. Dang. But it is weird that we're seeing Chaosland though in the middle of GC. That was kind of an eye opener. So I don't know if it means anything. It probably doesn't. But if it does,
It
that would
just shows you that there was supposed to be a merger and it didn't fucking happen. That's what it shows you, Woody. You know?
pretty much right. Yeah, there was supposed to be something, but here's the carrot, guys. Come chase it.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure you buy your plane parts.
Yeah, I'm totally not participating in GC. And matter of fact, there's a lot of nations right now that are not participating in my globe. A lot of them are not.
I don't know. I just don't see GC being that much of a revenue, kicker for a majority because, for Camel, excuse me, just because like it's an old school event where you can bring all your troops. There's not extra items to buy. There's not any of those things very similar to like an Iron Blood or like a Wasteland that we have, in the New Age events.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why Chaos Land is, twice a year or, kind of uh, put over into the side for mergers and things like that.
I honestly wouldn't mind Chaos Land being a new fucking GC. I
I
enjoy
mean,
I enjoy Chaos Land.
yeah, everybody does, I think, to a certain degree, But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't really know at all. I think that mergers need to happen to make the game good again. I think that the 10 or 15 top nations out there are just and if they are the top nations, they want mergers to give them
I'm
a
just
run for their money.
gonna make another coffee and listening to my podcast.
Yeah, you want to mute your mic while you're making that coffee? Scrapper.
Yeah,
I got
it's all right.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Lee God.
That's it, man. It's just it's one of those things where I feel like the true top nations out there. I know I can speak for like 621 and like 255 probably. Like they want a good run for their money, man. I know 425 does. So I really hope Camel does some shit the next handful of weeks to give us some mergers to look forward to say the next GC. Because yeah, I think this one's gonna be like very, it's not gonna be a hype. Every few months, like we talk about it. It's cool. It's fun. It's a little shit talky. It's this. It's that. This time around, it's just like blah.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's excited. And as the leader of 425 and a member of 425, it's like, yeah, we're gonna probably win a fourth one, but that like doesn't feel cool.
No, it doesn't.
And so I'll just leave it at that, Camel. Man, you guys need to get your shit together and fucking give us some mergers, man. And I'm not looking for a merger in 425. If like you want to give me one like 6 months after the other guys get theirs or something, that'd be cool too. But like, no, man, make it interesting, make it fun. I think that's what the game needs again.
Yeah, like mergers in general. Like even in my nation, I don't even care if I get a merger. I just want a merger throughout the globe to change things. Like because right now it's just like, yeah, it's kind of. I love the game, but it's kind of starting to get stale. The only new things we're seeing is new things that like items to buy, warplane and skins and shit like that.
Yeah,
Like,
dude, you took the words out of my mouth, man. When the only thing to become excited for is a new pack release, right? It's just like, come on, man. Like that shit's gay. And I don't really know what else to say other than that.
put Connect 4 in the game or something. I don't know. Something.
I think you nailed it, man. Like until they do merges, GC is just not really an event people care about anymore. I'm sure Woody will see the participation as he's going through everything that people are posting. It looks terrible.
It does.
In our GC, one of the top players, like 5 minutes in, was just like, "This isn't GC anymore. This is Iron Blood. Like, nobody's going for towers. All we're doing is chasing other cities around and killing other cities. That's Iron Blood. That's not GC."
Yep.
Yeah, agree.
That is the best way to put it, actually.
Yep. It's just
100%.
another war event, like burn each other.
Is there any nations out there with 250 participation?
Hell no.
I didn't think so. Not in my bracket.
250. We didn't break 100.
Put it this way: in my alliance, they are asking people that actually did show up, "Why did you show up?" Like they're asking, "Why did you show up?" Oh, because we just want to practice team attacks. Well, I mean, and I told them 3 years in, you gotta still practice time attacks. What? Like, what's going on? But yeah, that's Camel. We love you. We love your game, but you gotta do better at this point. Something. Anyways, okay. Going into 10-14, 10-28, 10-34, 10-39. Looks like, well, first round, 10-39 took the win. Second round, they did not. Third round, they took the win, so they are the winners. They are definitely the winners on that one. Did it even have that much participation? No, they didn't. 26, 31, 36, man, that's... Yeah, this is I have a feeling that's why Chaosland's here. Not many people should look at this. 722. 722. Only fucking 21 people showed up in a lock nation.
I mean, that respectfully, that's round 3, so they're sleeping.
Well, okay, respectively, I played 722 many times, and they'll show up in all 3 rounds. All 3 rounds, they will show up. That's how they beat us. Like we went in round 1 and 2, and we figured, oh fuck, they're not gonna show up for round 3, and they showed up at fucking 250. That was only 2 seasons ago. So let's see 21.
Wow.
Yeah, but with only 21 people, they got 24,000 points. So you know the big people showed up. The monsters showed up. That's pretty much it. That's gay. Like happy. There you go. 895, 908, 917, 942. It looks like first round 895 took the win. Second round 908 took it, and third round 908 took it. So it looks like 908 is the winner of that preliminary round. You ain't about it. Not a lot of people showed up. It looks like. I mean, yeah, you got an 87 and a 65, but got up here 14.
917 is still not merged. 942 got a merge, I think, a while back. Wasn't a quality one, and 895 is a lock nation with some decent strength. Round 1, only one of our bigs went. I was driving, I couldn't help them, and they did okay. I mean, they was kind of outnumbered. And then round 2, me and one of our other bigs went in, and dude, like, we fucked them up. I mean, look at that. We scored more than double, and they still had more numbers than us. And we burnt almost every single one of their 41s.
Nice.
So they just suck in GC. Like, they don't know how to do shit. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, and I don't know, this warplane equipment or whatever, but like the power gap is pretty gnarly right now, because me and my other 41 was like, dude, we were just taking on like 15, 20 guys by ourselves.
I mean, that's a good feeling.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, the strength gap in this game. And 895 had strong castles. They're not like a weak lock nation, so it was just interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that you got 35,000 points and they had 87. That's almost double. Well, double in points.
And my other guys, we were just practicing TAs, having some fun. I was telling the guys, you don't need to span or speed. Just go in there and have fun.
You guys plan on trying to get to win the finals, or you guys just fucking around playing?
That discussion hasn't been talked about yet, but we definitely can make it to the finals this year if we want to. Um, I don't know, man. I got a list of people that want to join my nation. I just don't have cities, and if we could just get some of these guys over, I think we could go for it.
Well, I mean, it's gonna take time. Like 7 5 or not 756. Uh, just Tips Nation. It took them years to collect cities to be able to do what they did. So it's gonna take time.
Yeah,
It takes time. When I hate to say it, like when a player decides to retire, grab that city. You know what I mean? Like someone grab it.
I mean, it's gonna be between 904 and 910, and with Nabsy being in 910 now, it changes the fucking playing field. So it's gonna be gnarly up there.
Well, it looks like you get your hands full. I do want to say Ahmed Shahat says it was really fun in 425, and he obviously he wanted me to say that in the comments. There you go, Ahmed.
I think there's another thing that we don't really talk about that's also coming into play. Of course, Bryce is right that Camel keeps releasing stuff, which increases the gap, but no merges also increases the gap. If you're in a mediocre nation and you're not a whale, you're not spending like you used to because you're not getting a merge. There's no excitement. There's no reason to play. So Bryce may be killing 20 people at a time, but it's not like 20 when everyone was excited. It's 20 that probably aren't spending anymore because they're just waiting for a merge and they joined to just sit there.
I agree on that.
Yeah,
I agree on that. I do agree on that. And like when I talked to Camel, the certain department, I won't say, they agree that mergers need to happen, but it's up to developers to do it. Like they feel us, but different department.
a quick update too, Woody. Patriot from 905 is um trying to donate his city. No one knows if he's going to another nation or he's walking away from the game, but he posted it in the GC chat that he's done.
Well, I mean, and that's another problem. Right there, is that you don't know if he's going to go to another nation or if he's just going to retire. I mean, he's a big spender. If you're a business, you want to kind of keep the spenders happy because regardless to mid spenders and the free to play players, it keeps the game alive. But like a free to play player ain't making no revenue. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So that's sad because we all know who Patriot is, and he's a pretty strong city and he's good. He's a good guy. But yeah, that sucks to hear that.
Patriot, if you're listening, come be my mental. I need a mental to come to 785. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, so we got 891, 899, 926, and 927. And okay, so it looks like in first round, 926 took the win with 45. And then 891 took the second round. And then 926 took the third round. So 926 did win that one. Well, and there's not much participation in some. Yeah, there's some that got, but you got 22, 21, 31. Yeah, that's not
bro,
enough.
it's
18.
crazy, right? Woody, like Elite War has more participation than this shit.
Yeah,
This is crazy.
yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one thing that can
You
stand
fix
out.
that.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's one thing to fix it, but I mean, how do you show Camel? How do you show that something's wrong?
I
You
mean,
know.
wouldn't their algorithm already see that? I mean, they have
Oh,
their systems are smart.
I promise you, they see what's going on. I promise you, they see it. They are not stupid. Trust me. They are not stupid. They see what's going on. And another, that might be the reason why Chaosland dropped. That's just my thought, but I can't be 100% sure. But it was really weird that as soon as GC was over, Chaosland popped up. All right.
Yeah.
I think we already did this one. Yeah, we did this one already. And it looks like, yeah, 722 will be going. They did win that. So, Longsword, are you able to mic up? Are you still in here? Should I ask? Yeah, he's in here. So the 722, if you're able to mic up, did they really fight or? Because these ain't normal numbers I usually see out of there. These are really low numbers from them.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they fought with their C-41s in the first 2 rounds,
Hmm.
and then the third one they had their two C-41s and then a couple of players play, but it wasn't like their normal show out. The two C-41s plopped right around the center, and they just try to counter and do their normal tactics. But there was not the same level of participation. We were just playing cat and mouse games with them the whole time. So if you find that fun, then that was fun. But that's kind of how it went.
Yeah, that sucks. And you know what? 722 has not really even said anything in GC chat either. In reality, they really haven't said much.
Yeah, there's been no comment. The sun rises in the east and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, usually you see that every GC chat, every single GC season, you see that. But maybe they're going through this, guys. Maybe these lock nations are going through the same thing and the same feeling that we're going through. So
Dude,
because
they went 3-1 against you, and it got one of them to the finals, but it's not going to help them win. And I don't see how they're going to get to the finals to do 3-1 against anyone. So they're just as screwed as we are.
yeah, well, they're not getting merges either.
That's what I'm saying. They know they have no chance to win, just like me. And so they probably also, why bother talking trash when they know they can't get 3 in the finals, and the only way they can win the final is to get 3 in. They're just trapped like me.
Yeah, I mean,
And you.
well, I'm sitting out. They trapped us like they 3-1. They in semis they fucked us. Which whatever, it is what it is. We weren't gonna win finals anyways. If we're being real, we knew it. But that's why it was just a fucking burn fest. Like we just walked in there and just started burning cities instead of even going for the middle last season. But yeah, it is what it is. All right, so we have 822, 826, 850, and 880. And then we go down to the first round. It looks like 822 got first in the first round. Then it looks like 826 got first in the second round. And then 826 got first in the third round. Now, let's see the 45-12. Yeah, so it looks like 822 won that preliminary. I don't even know who 822 is. Sorry, 822, if you're listening. Some of these nations you just don't know who they are. I know 850. I know 880. I don't know 822. Let me look. Let me look real quick. I feel like, oops. I feel like I should know them. Camel needs to fix this too. I'm sick of looking for this shit. All right, 822. Let's see what they have in here. Outcast. No, I don't think I heard of these guys. 341s, 39, 38, 18.5, 16.8.
Good morning.
Good morning. Okay, well, I guess they're doing what they're doing. All right, and then Holbrook, we got you guys. 741, 747, 785, 790, and then we go down to the first round. Of course, you guys got the full points. Almost got full points in the second round, and you got full points in the third round. That's a wash right there.
I mean, that's pretty much free playing too. We did go kill some cities,
Yeah.
but we didn't fight in the towers at all. I wasn't even ranked number 1. I'm ranked like number 4. I just said, hey, if you guys need me, I'll come, but I'm not going to waste otherwise.
So they didn't even fight. No one fought in the towers yet. You still got the 45,000 points. Jeez.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's boring, man. Look at the numbers too. Like people aren't showing up. No one cares. It's just we show up, we fill the tower. They don't even go to capital. They just immediately go to toilets, and then we just go kill their cities.
It's horrible to see. When you first enter GC, it's like typically it's a rush to go get a spot at the Capitol,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Bro, for the last few GCs outside of like the finals, there's nobody there but us, man. And like 3 cities from some other nation that's just gonna get fucked up the moment their shields drop.
Pretty much.
So it's like it's just not cool, man. It's not fun at all. Like it really isn't.
in the third round, there was one other alliance that ported to Capital in the first 5 minutes. And so, of course, I just ported next to them. And then they all just left. They left before the shields even dropped.
They said, nope, not today. Not today, Satan.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. And then it just became Ironblood, like I said, which is boring.
And I feel really bad for those cities that do get burned because the matchup is, like we said, it's so uneven that you go in there and you just already know that you're going to be burned. Like, what do?
Yeah.
You use 3 fucking bubbles and you just sit in there and watch it the whole time, or you unbubble and you know as soon as you unbubble, someone's coming.
So I
Also-
jumped in. I was so shitty at 425 GC that I went to 357's GC to get some merit over there.
Okay.
And that particular GC had 354, 373, and somebody else. But I'll tell you, man, 354, 373, man, they did it the right way, bro. They were TA in that capital. They were both showed up, 50 or so deep. So that was actually, a pretty fun GC over there because those guys, are typically GC finalists and things like that. But, it was actually fun over there. I just kind of mess around with them because 357 can't do shit against them.
Mm-hmm.
But, the long and short of it is, they showed up, they did it right, they fought each other. I don't even know who won. I don't think it really matters to them. But, I'm sure it was a little bit fun for them because they showed up, and actually, gave a little bit of a whirl at it. But, I don't think it'll change the outcome of, say, the finals. Even though I think Faith and Team 373 would probably be the, best nation to give us a great run for our money. But as of right now, I think that GC is just something that's going to be placed on the back burner. Maybe some of the 1,300 or so nations will like it because it's like their first one or, whatever the case is. But if you've been playing this game for a few years now, I think it's just like blah,
And even when you catch somebody with a bunch of troops, like I have some reports where we burn some castle with 3 million troops or something like that. But it's like, why would I even bother to post that to GC chat? I'm going to say, look, 3 million troops dead. And they're going to say, yeah, we don't care about that event. And I'm going to have to go, yep, I believe you.
I believe you. Only 19 of y'all showed up, of course.
Yeah. Like who cares? Who cares about burning a castle that's not doing anything? That's like burning a castle in Ironblood that's just sitting there not playing. That's not exciting.
I agree. It looks like 621 just fucking ran over everyone, and like no one showed up pretty much. Jeez, 621. You big bullies. I just see this, and that's the only thing that can come to your mind. You bullies. But I mean, they got they're champions too. So I mean, they got to hold their own. They got to defend it, and I get that. But wow, people are not.
Does anybody know if 567's going to try to give them a run for their money after their merger with 619? Has anybody talked about that at all or asked? I haven't even asked. I didn't even think about that.
Is Tip in here? I don't see him in here. Anyone in 567? I'm looking.
I don't imagine. I mean, I imagine they will probably want to. I mean, there's a lot of history there, so you can only imagine that they would probably try and give us a bit of a run for our money.
Well, I mean,
I think if they're going to give us a run, we're not going to hear about it in advance.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I feel that, Big Bird. Okay.
I feel that they're gonna try to give you a run because of that self-made merge that they did. I think that at this point, everyone's super hyped up and excited. I think that they're going to. I mean, if you guys did that in your nation and it came successful like that, wouldn't you try?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's interesting because, most of the GC groups haven't changed much, but we're one of the few that had a significant change. We had a nation go through a merge-like process. So it'll be interesting.
I'm wondering, so do you know if 555 showed up?
They did. I think they maxed. Didn't they max their group?
I'd have to check. I mean, there's a lot of nations. I mean, I think LG has talked about this a little bit with his GC group. There's a lot of nations that maybe they're a step behind, but 555, look at their Titan ranking. I can't remember how many people they have over 3 million Titan power. Even if it's new people in the cities, they don't have as much of the new stuff. There's still some core strength there. And, our GC is a little bit different in that deals get made a little bit more frequently. And so it'll be interesting to see how things play out. I think ours is not the guaranteed fourth win that it is for some of the other nations that have gone 3 in a row.
Right. Well, yeah, because
So basically, what Big Bird's saying is 567, 555 are going to gang up on him.
I mean, didn't that already happen before?
It wouldn't be the first time, right?
Yeah, I was going to say.
So,
yeah. I feel it. I'm just wondering because like you said, that self-made merge, kind of gives them a little bit of gives us something to look at. So they're still up in your bracket. If there is any type of mergers, they'll likely come down to ours, which I think would be super fun. But the long and short of it is I wouldn't put it past the team over there at 567 to give you guys a run, especially without saying anything. I agree with that. They wouldn't say anything.
I don't think
Just because if they were to lose, they don't want to, they don't want the shit talking. So they'll just do it. And if they don't, they don't prevail, it is what it is. They just gave it a shot,
I have noticed that 567 really hasn't done much shit talking to other nations since their self-made merge. They're actually in line, in tuned. I think that's the best word.
They don't talk a lot of shit, man. I mean, I in my opinion, I love those guys that are 567. But I don't feel like they talk a lot of shit.
Well,
I feel like they're very matter of fact in the way that they feel about things and things like that. But usually they don't talk shit. But if you get under their skin, they'll hold on to it forever.
Let me rephrase.
I'm going to offer a different perspective and say that 567 hasn't talked a lot of shit since 621 won the 3-on-1 GC.
Okay.
You go back. You go back to that time period, and you'll see quite a bit of it. But after that, not as much.
And I know that a lot of the shit talking that happened was with Raz, and I know that. Because it did be literally going on for fucking 12 hours straight, him and Bo back and forth. It's like, okay, guys, it's 4
The worst.
It's 5 o'clock in the morning, guys. You guys really need to go to sleep. But I'm sure we all remember that. Like,
yeah, no, I remember going. Okay, I'm going to bed now.
And you wake up and they're still doing it.
Yeah, facts. Man. All right, cool. I didn't mean to take over the chat. I was just wondering if there was anything like that going on up there, which would be cool to watch.
Yeah, I agree. It'd be pretty cool. So let me ask you, if this Chaosland,
I think there would be too, as a 621 player. Like, I think that would be cool to watch. I think it'd be cool to see how that plays out. We'll see what happens.
Well, I think that bracket, if we're being real, with the difference of change, I think that it's going to be people that are going to try. At least the top nations for finals and semis. I think they are going to try because it is a big difference maker now. And I don't think that 567 is going to team up with like the Lock Nations. I don't think they're going to do that because there'd be too many people from the 619 nation there. But fuck that. They're not going to go for it. You know what I mean?
I think that's one of the interesting questions of this GC. I think there'll be a story there. It'll be interesting to see what plays out.
I agree. Sorry, I had to mute you, Ribbon, but your mic. It's going to be interesting to play out, but we'll see. Oh, look at this. 11:32, 4 people showed up. Only 4 people. Oh my God. 11:09, 84 people with 45,000 points. 11:26, 29. Yeah, 4 people. Jeez. Yeah, if that doesn't say something. Even in these guys, people are just not showing up. 805, 846, 855, 877. I think we went over this one already. Yeah, 877 took all 3 rounds. They're not showing up. 14 people, 22, 34. Yeah, they're. Jeez. Jesus. Is this the same one? 11/16s. I mean, these guys have about the same amount of people, but you guys got to remember these newer nations with all those bots that were going like crazy. They don't only have that many people in there. Looks like
Yeah, you would never see 250 or anything like that in your nations, but this is still low participation. I think high participation in our nation ranges is 110. Is, you know, not crazy, but high, as
well,
in people are hyped.
well,
This is still very much people don't care type ranges, even for us. That's like half join, basically.
that's crazy. It seems like the whole entire game is doing this right now. Anyways, going into 11/16, 11/22, 11/34, 11/37. 11/37 took the first round. 11/34 took the second round, and 11/16 took third round. Ooh, 35. So it looks like 11/37 took the win overall. Yeah, they took the win overall. GG 11/37. Moving on. Here we go. Here's a mega. We got 99, 163, 255, 290. 255 showed up with 186 people in the third round, 170 in the second round, 192 in the first round. They got 45 in the first round. 999 got 41 in the second round, and then 45, 255 got in the third round. So 255 won that one. But I mean, see, 255 showed up with like well over 100 in each round, almost nearly 200 in each round. Not saying at 200, but nearly. That's almost full participation.
They do that without even trying, bro.
Did you say they're not even trying? Jesus, that's crazy. We already know who's going to win this one. 255. Hate to say it, but let's see some reports that they posted. Yeah, 47-1. Someone got burnt. That hurt. That hurt. Thank God it's not void. God, that would hurt. 11.4 million killed. Ooh, that's a good. That's a good hit. 54-2. 10.3 million killed. Yeah, that's a city hit. That's definitely a city hit. Jeez. GGN 255. And I think that's all we have posted so far. We got Caffeine Queen in here. She's another YouTuber. Barry's in here. He's a YouTuber. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How did 385 do it, and how did 1217 do? Let's.
I'm finna put some on my stomach first and then leave. I'll probably leave in like 30 minutes.
Anyone talk? 1217, Barry.
What's up?
How'd you guys do?
What's going on, bro? Bro, I don't even think we're taking it serious, so I don't think we even showed up. I'd have to go look. I know I didn't show up.
Oh man. See, these are all mega nations that are just not showing up. They had enough. Jeez.
Yes. I don't think anybody really did show up. I know a few people did. I seen a notification for it, but I don't think we really showed up like that. Ritachi's in here. He'd probably know better than I do.
Look at 997's participation. 0, 3, 1. Jeez. If that doesn't say fuck you. Woo. Alright, Ritachi posted his. So you had in the first round 61, second round you had 71, and then third round 85. In the first round you got 18, so 439 showed up on that one. They won that first round, second round, and you guys won the third round, but altogether 439 won that. But yeah, these numbers are low for 385, real low. Jeez. Yeah, it's time to move on to a different event, if you ask me. Ritachi, are they even trying?
No one's trying, bro. That's 385.
Yeah, you guys. That's how much you guys show up in like freaking EW.
But the thing is, I don't think that was all day people. I think that was the majority of around the nation.
Second and third
Yeah,
alliances.
I think we only had
Yeah.
24, 25 from day in round one. But that's the only round I did, so I wouldn't know the other ones.
It wasn't. It's not really worth the items. And you know me, if I play, bro, I'm gonna speed around regardless, just because I can't help myself. But that's why I mean, I've been sick, so
Right.
I was more excited for Chaosland.
Yeah, I was actually. I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of excited when I seen that. So you got 564, 603, 689, and 693 Ronaldo's Nation. They all showed up over 100. Well, maybe not the last round, but they still fucking got 38,000 points. So 693 won all these fucking rounds. Lee God, he's coming for you. I think he's. They should have got. I don't know, man. As many big cities that the 693 has, and I'm talking about like giant cities. Uh, they should have got 45 in the last round too.
Woody, I don't know whether you've heard, but Lumberg is leaving the game.
Lumbert is quitting, finally retiring, huh? Damn.
Yeah.
Dang. That's sad.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one that made that World 285, isn't he?
That's sad. Like seriously, like what made him decide to say fuck it, I'm done?
I don't know. Maybe he's sick of the game or someone's upset him.
Well, if someone's upset him, I can tell you it's probably Camel.
Did somebody mention that you guys got Chaosland?
Yeah, we got Chaosland.
Yeah.
I did
Even
not
52 and 513.
Yeah, right here we got Chaosland. Literally right after GC.
Interesting. Okay, thank you.
And like I said in the beginning of this, my thoughts of why Chaosland's hit now could be two or three different thoughts. One, participation wasn't there, so they threw this in here. Two,
Another mergers, maybe?
that I was going to say. Two, it could be the whole, maybe some of these nations are going to get merged. I don't know if everyone got the Chaos Land. Obviously, 12-17 did not, so that's a little weird.
No, we didn't.
I'm wondering if everyone in the 700 nations got it, because if not everyone in the 700 nations got it, and same if, throughout the entire game, that might say something. But I don't know.
I think I saw somebody in Discord from a newer nation, like maybe 1200, say that they also got Chaos Land, but I'm not positive, so don't hold me on that. But I know 1217 didn't get it.
This is weird. Usually the whole Chaos Land thing, usually it's the entire game that gets it, not Pacifics.
Yeah, it's so weird. That's why I was like, oh, interesting.
That is true.
Do me a favor while you're on here, Caffeine Queen. Go check real quick and see if it's changed, because you know how Camel sometimes updates and changes. And everyone that's watching, like I said, Caffeine Queen, she is a YouTuber in the 1200 nations. If you're in that nation, or if you just want to watch how some of the new nations do fight and what they got cooking up there, be sure to give her a subscribe, not only on YouTube but on TikTok. We got some upcoming.
I'm not seeing Chaos Land in my events list. So.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
I would give you a follow, but I'm not on TikTok.
Oh, well, thank you. Anywhere you'd like. If you can. I always appreciate it. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta always support the YouTubers and people like that in this game, guys. There's not many of us. There is not many of us. I'll tell you that right now. And Barry too. He's got a pretty damn good fucking channel as well. All right, moving on. Okay, so here's Chaos Land for 1047, 1042, 1054, 991, 1038. Okay, so Now we know the thousands are getting. Anyone in the 1200s that is getting it that can verify?
I'm going to look in my Discord real quick and see who it was who said that they got it in the newer nation
Yeah,
and see what.
please.
No, I'll be right back.
Okay. Looks like here's the GC. We got 955, 973, 984, 996. And it looks like first round, 955 got the 45. Second round, 45. Third round, 45. So we know who's winning this one. 955, they went ham. They went ham. 1284, it's been verified. 1284 has got Chaosland.
Mila.
Oh, someone's about to get yelled at. If it's your kid you're yelling at, please mute up. Please mute your mic. Please, or your wife, mute it. Mute it.
I don't know if this applies to anybody else, but my Chaosland opponents, at least 2 of them are in my head of state as well.
Yeah, we noticed that. We did notice that.
Well, here's the funny thing: 395 and 555 are there 2 that are both in head of state and chaos. I doubt we're merging with either one of those.
That would be weird.
Yeah.
We have 736, 721. We don't have 709 in our Chaosland. We got 726, 7. You know what? Let me just look real quick. So 791, 741.
I don't think it has anything to do with mergers. I think that's wishful thinking. It doesn't even make sense. When there were mergers, the rest of us didn't get Chaosland. We're in the middle of GC. It matches head of state opponents.
Weird. I'm not finding the message about the 1200 nation, but who did you say that it was that you saw that had it?
1284 says that they're getting merge. Or they're getting Chaosland, sorry, not merge. 1284.
I was about to say, what the? Okay, 1284. I was like, motherfucker.
I had to really backtrack real quick because that would have caused a lot of animosity throughout the entire game.
Yeah, I was about to explode.
What do you mean they're getting fucking merged? I can see it now.
Literally. Thank you, Liddy.
No problem. Do we have questions about Chaosland? Because, I mean, there's a lot of new nations that are getting it that haven't done it yet that we can probably give you some pretty damn good tips on it. Like, or even people that have done it and just it hasn't clicked yet, or best like strategies that you can use.
I mean, the first thing you should tell everyone is to just play it, even if for free, for the Titan Stones.
Yeah, that and the merit.
For sure.
Just show up. Even if you don't want to play, just show up. Get burned. Get burned. I hate to say it like that, but get burned. Here's a head of state, 1038 against 1111. That's going to be a good match right there. 1100 versus 991. 1009 versus 988. 1054 versus 1083. This is a good matchup right here. That's going to be exciting. So I will tell people when that you are in Chaosland, be sure to hive up. Don't be that person. If you're able to be burned, if you're 41 and you're able to be burned, don't be that person jumping around other people's hives and trying to burn someone, because you might just have that entire hive come at you. So try to stay in a hive and work as a team, and you might be able to get some good results from it. And obviously, towards the end of it, that's when you're going to have the whales jumping around trying to get extra points. But in the beginning of it, try to hive up. Unless you're like, Hallberg or Lee God, that they can do that and take on a whole hive in one hit. Just saying. I personally like Chaosland more than I like GC, if I'm being real with y'all. I really do.
Me too.
I like it as well more.
And I also want to say for the people that are, not too much on spending, when Chaosland starts, guys, listen, try to go for those monsters, get as many tickets as you can, because if the whales are going to expand their fleet, that's the number one thing whales do. They expand their fleet to try to get it up to 1 million, troops in a single fleet, and watch out for them. But for the people that are not doing that, use those tickets to speed around. Don't use your speeds, use the tickets. speed around with the tickets. That's the best way to do it if you're like a free to play or even a medium spender, or if you're that guy that you're about to get hit and you don't really have too much of a chance. Just use those tickets to speed around. Have some fun like that. Don't waste what you got in your bank. I guess that's the best kind of suggestions that I can say.
Woody, have you gone over any nations that are not going to participate in Global Conquest since they dropped it so freaking early?
Almost everyone. Almost everyone.
Everyone's gonna boycott?
Everyone divided what it looks like, other than like nations that are actually trying to get a 4-peat, 3-peat, 5-peat. Many nations are only showing up with 20 people. Some are showing up with 0, 4, 12. Like it's, and I don't even think honestly I don't even think it's about boycotting it. I think it's more like it's just they don't want to do it. They see the lineup and they're just like, nah, I'm good. Like me, I'm not even participating in it.
I only joined for a solo battle and then I was like, yeah, I'm done.
I joined round 3 the last 15 minutes. It's literally not fun. Like I jumped in to get merit and that was it. I was doing a puzzle, Woody, for real.
A puzzle.
A puzzle.
Damn. Hey, by the way, Lee God, did you challenge 923 in EW? And if you did, how did that turn out go?
Who? Well, Ronaldo?
Yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Ronaldo, we got next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Yeah. But last time we played him, it took all of like 5 minutes,
Okay. I'm wondering if Ronaldo will actually start fucking pushing fucking coins for some of his teammates to push to catch up.
Hey man, I think that would be pretty funny if he did do something like that, But more power to him, man. I'm coming. I don't like disrespect, man. I don't like that. This guy made videos of me, bro. I don't, like the fuck.
I seen that.
Like some sort of like 12-year-old, fucking like razzle dazzle shit. It's just like, come on, bro. Like if that's what you're gonna turn into, bro, I got something for you. So it's cool. Like I'm just gonna continue to challenge him in Elite War. That's all.
So you're gonna.
And I'll tell you this. I'm coming, and if that boy don't get a merger soon, Camel, I promise you he gonna quit. I promise you, because once if he don't get a merger and I make him my bitch, it's over. He's gonna quit. So just know that, Camel.
I agree. Look what happened to Ram. Like I could say till I'm blue in the face that Ram was just done at the game. I could say that till I'm blue in the face, but let's be real. As soon as he lost against you, 2 weeks later he was done at the game. Like
Ronaldo's a little bit different, respectfully to him. Like he's lost to me before,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't really understand the his issue. I really don't. I think it's a culture thing, and I'll leave it at that. But the long and short of it is I think Ram was a bit more respectful, and Ram left because he wasn't the strongest anymore. I think Ronaldo knows he's not the strongest, though he wants to be, and I think his knowledge of the game is good, but I also think he doesn't look at it like I look at it, which I think is again a culture thing. He's always concerned about number one. When his team is getting absolutely monkey womped, in every sense of the game. So I don't know. I think we just look at things differently. I don't need to be first. Like I encourage my team to, outwork me. Especially because we have so many strong players. I don't have to work as hard as I used to. So I've been talking shit about it for a while. I got a lot of gold, man. I want to use it, but there's nowhere. There's nowhere to use it. Like for real. There's nowhere to use it, and I have a lot of gold. And so long and short of it is I'm gonna make Ronaldo my bitch in Elite War, and or he can apologize. Real simple, easy stuff. Like we can have a debate. It's kind of like the Charlie Kirk thing, man. It's like, all right, bro, like. We should be able to talk like men and gentlemen. But if you want to take it to another level, man, I can do that too.
I agree. Harry Mike 75 says, "Liga, that is good. It gives you motivation to go harder. Do that for your GC events. Stop downplaying it. What? Personalities matter. What? I don't understand what the last of it means. I got out of that message that he sent that it's going to be motivating, like with Ronaldo trying to overcome you. But I don't
I
see
mean,
it
it's
coming.
it's motivating because I took a screenshot of that video and I sent it to my team. And
Ooh.
he didn't just piss me off with that video, bro. It's like, listen, I'm a grown man. There's not many things that can like really get me going.
Right.
And all I did was share with my team. Hey, this is what so and so thinks about us. And let's show them that we're not anything like that. Because if we're trash, we shouldn't be able to fucking dog walk you. Like Ronaldo will be holding my pocket on the beach Sunday morning.
If anyone doesn't know what holding the pocket means, look it up. I'm not gonna say it, but look it up. Oh my god, that was a good.
And that's it. So I hope that he can be man enough, and I know he speaks English. I know he listens to these things. Like at the end of the day, he can reach my DMs and be like, "Yo, bro, like I took it too far, and let's end that." But that's gonna be after like me challenging him 3 or 4 times. I feel like,
I mean,
and I might just play with him. I think that the first one we're gonna make fast. I think the second one we're gonna take to like 40 minutes. I think we're just going to control him, and he's gonna have the most points in Elite War. I'm going to give him the #1 rank, no problem. But he won't be able to leave the first 2 towers.
Oh, it's gonna be like that. Ooh, ooh, it's gonna be straight. Well, I mean, you got a lot of gold. You said so. You want to use it. So, from what I'm
I mean,
understanding,
at
you're
the
gonna
end
use
of the day,
it.
like this is really the only thing that is kind of like fun right now. I guess is a little. I just don't like that it crossed the line. That's all. I
People
love
want
good
to
rivalry. I love all those things. I just don't like that it crossed the line. We could have done all this without crossing the line, but
Can you record the Elite War? People are asking. They want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah,
Okay.
record that. Record that.
It would be so
Like
cool. Everyone's asking. I definitely want to see it.
record that real time, not like a replay, but like real time. Not I'll edit out the chat and I'll edit out the chat portion of it and I'll put it on my channel. Because I mean, there's a
Yeah, I
lot of
want to.
people looking to see this.
Yeah.
We can make a series out of it. So there's going to be at least 4 of them, and
Oh damn! That many challenges already. Wow. Damn.
Well, yeah. I mean, I told him I'm coming for a month, man. Unless he hits my DM and we can come to terms. But like, yeah, he's gonna have to have a big retraction there.
Yeah.
You don't make videos like that of me and then expect it to be okay. So it's like if you want to make a long time enemy, like I'm okay with that too. Every time I see you, it's on. Like I'm cool with that. But yeah, I don't know. I know that Ronaldo made it seem like he wanted to play a bunch of like Triangle Wars and DODs and shit like that to see how much money he could spend versus me and not make it about the team. You said he was going to talk to Camel and ask him for the U mines and all these things. And all I said was, well, I don't have to ask VIP anything. I'm just going to challenge you in Elite War. And that's it. And I think that's fair. I think that that's, all of those things. And we will show that we are the alphas in the group,
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you that like Triangle War is literally one person spending, maybe two. Um, so like,
Bro, Ronaldo shares reports of him like beating me in like Polar War. It's like, come on, bro. Like, there's 20 of us. GFK is 20 members. Now, if you think that that is what GFK and 425 is about, is 20 members, bro, you're sorely mistaken. So, like, when I enter Polar War, it's simply to get the 2100 merit, and that's really all I'm trying to get. Sure, I'm gonna fight Ronaldo if he's there, but once I get my merit, like I'm Gucci, bro. Like I'm good.
yep.
And you can show a bazillion reports on how you clicked all the gold items and spent $15 per hit. Like that's cool, bro. Like I'm not gonna do that. And if you think that's a win, like cool. Like I'll see you on Sunday for Elite War when there's 90 of us.
90 of you
and
in an actual video of it. I do got to go back to Harry Mike 75 on YouTube set. chat, he did make a message before that. He said, older nations make the event sound dead. Sometimes you just need to have good banter to build some vibes and stop downplaying everything. Stop downplaying every event. Even if you played it a million times, it's how you approach it. Harry, Mike, we understand what you're saying. It is how you approach it, yes. But when you are outmatched and outgunned left, right, no matter what you do, and you know the second you get in there, you're burned as soon as that bubble drops. It's just, I guess, when you become an older nation, you'll see exactly what we're talking about. Like it's,
Not fun anymore. That doesn't sound fun, you know?
it is, it isn't, it isn't. When you know who's gonna win the finals before the first preliminary round starts, and trust me, it is like that. Unless you get a merger and mix it up, it is like that. Maybe not in the newer nations quite yet.
Listen, in every sport they do it, man. They have drafts
I
for
see it with us
NFL.
already.
Every year the teams change. You know, like for the most part, every professional sport, and I know this is a game, it's not a professional sport, but if I'm trying to make a relation, every year the teams change. The Super Bowl champions of last year are you know the Eagles are a little bit of a different team this year. You know, so it's like there's no reason that this shouldn't be an ongoing process. I'm not saying make it like the NFL and draft players and all that dumb, crazy shit, but there should be a consistent thing to look forward to in the game where one time a year, maybe, as opposed to randomly, whatever. But like there needs to be new blood entered into these nations, very consistently. And it needs to happen more so than people like myself and whatever the recruiters of the world, shout out Roser, getting people come to their nation, but we shouldn't have to do that. Camel should be doing that organically for proper gameplay and for
Max
good
revenue,
competition.
and not only
It
that,
becomes
max
extremely
revenue.
tiresome when you're constantly like in the same bracket with the same exact people every single event. It's like I already know how this is going to go.
Yeah,
It gets tiring, and there needs to be a lot more change, in my opinion.
I agree
To
100%
be
with that.
fair, your GC bracket is probably the only one that's gonna be remotely exciting.
In 12-17's bracket.
Yeah, because even though 12-17 beat 11-89 last one handedly, it was also for serious effort. It was not a walk in the park for them, and I'm going to assume that our 1189 friend has been is still a bit mad about this. He's probably gonna try real hard to get his revenge. So I don't know. I feel like if there's one exciting bracket, it's probably
I
theirs.
wouldn't get too excited about our GC bracket. I'm just going to say that.
I also will say this, like,
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if you guys don't want to try it, then yeah, it's gonna be.
It's not that I didn't really want to like discuss the participation of 1217, but I guess I kind of will. So, um, I mean, we have people playing in GC in 1217, but we most likely at this point in time have decided that we're going to mostly sit out on this GC. The last one was intense. It was great. It was fun, but it's just there's other things that 1217 is pursuing right now, and I don't think that we're going to make GC as big as it was this last time. So I don't think that we're going to
Fair enough.
be in it as much as
Fair
we were
enough.
last time. Yeah.
and that makes sense. That does make sense.
And and the hostility between Q and stuff like that, it was wild during the event this last time, but we've there's been discussions, people have talked, like things have been put to the side, put in the back. We just all want to move forward. I think I can't speak for Q, but I do know that there was discussions and he was willing to, move forward and in a positive way. So I don't think people should hold on to that drama and stuff that came from last time. I think we all just want to move on and play and enjoy things again.
Well,
So
I think what people fail to realize is like when there's drama between two whales or two nations, it's usually between the whales. Um, if the whales work it out, drop it. Because at that point, if it's not dropped, all you're doing is rekindling that fire, and you have nothing to do with it in the first place.
Exactly. And like the GC chat, it just, it's like a wildfire. Like people get in there and then they start antagonizing, they start adding, and then it just really gets blown out. And then I think we all just want to move forward. J, Q, all of us, we just want to play the game and not have this hostility and all the shit talk and all the crazy comments. We just want to have everybody enjoy their time here. We all come here to get away from whatever we have going on in our lives, and that's what we're looking for in 1217 is just positivity and, moving forward.
Another thing I want to add to this, it's like you guys are going to see in the future, because you guys are relatively still new to the game. You're going to see in the future that sometimes you're going to rely on your neighbors. So
absolutely,
you got to remember that sometimes you will rely on them, and they will rely on you. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen all the time, but you're going to see within the future that some of the people that you hate, they might be your best friends, and the people that are actually
agreed.
sitting in nation chat talking shit, they're the instigators of your nation, and
100%.
you might want to get rid of them. You
100%.
might want to get rid of them.
100%. And 1217, honestly, we have a really good group, and everyone's always very supportive with each other when it came down to it of like, don't respawn, don't talk shit about people, just stay out of it. We did it. There's always the bad seeds, but they wean themselves out. But yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you.
All right, moving on. For this Chaosland, we got 495, 564, 621, 528, and 420. This is going to be insane. 621 and 528, they're probably going to go head to head. They're probably going to go head to head because I don't know if they have issues with each other, but one's locked and one's not. I think we'd have to ask Big Bird if he's still in here, if they plan on going head to head.
I don't know how much 528's playing right now. We recently played them in Elite War. It was a lot easier than it was a couple of months ago. So, yeah, I don't really know what's going on in 528. They did show up in GC, at least to a certain regard. They got a handful of points. But, yeah, I don't think they're... I don't know. I think they're trying to play the merger.
Hard in Polar.
Yeah, I'll admit 528 did come hard in Polar. It took 385 and 736 to fight them off, so 385 can take the win. It took both of us to fight them off. So, I mean, they came hard with like 70 people. But other than that,
Okay.
other than that,
all that work to still lose in the end.
What? Who's losing again?
All that work to still lose in the end. We were, hanging out. They were speeding everywhere.
They were
going crazy.
I was trying. 736 was trying their hardest to hold them back. We knew we weren't going to win, but we were trying to hold them back, and the video's out there that shows it. And I honestly think for 736 to go up against 528, we did a pretty damn good job of holding them back.
Oh yeah, sure. No, I'm just saying I would be pissed to have spent as much gold and speeds and everything that they
Has
spent.
anybody figured out if Ronaldo's running Shrimp City yet?
The way they did.
I don't know if Ronaldo's is running that city yet. I have not seen the messages about that, but then again, I haven't been on Discord for the past like 2 days really. So it's possible.
Is that new? Is that new news?
I mean, it's a thought. It's not new news. It's a thought that it's possible because every single time Shrimp goes against Lee God or anything, like literally immediately after, there's a report.
Ronaldo comes back. Well, yeah. We all see that.
So long story short, and the reason why I think that is I had Shrimp in the U mines there for quite some time. We were going back and forth, and the long story short is when the plane equipment was released, it was very evident that city was not adding the plane equipment. And then like the day before I played 528 in Elite War, I went ahead and hit Shrimp in the U mines, and he had the Titan revive to like 30%. So it was like nothing to, oh yeah, like we got something like real fast. So I don't know, not to say that but I also am fairly confident that Shrimp is not managing that city. His fleets are different. Everything about the manager of that city is points to it not being Shrimp himself. So it's like, and I know that, quote unquote, somebody who's supposed to be running a city while, till a merger came, but that person was not spending, and now very recently, that thing's been growing fairly fast. So it's just a thought, I guess. And I know that they were trying to like merge together and, all that fun jazz, but who knows? So it's a thought.
Let me ask you, God, if Ronaldo's nation 693 merges with 528, is it going to be a problem with 425?
Well, of course, yeah, but that's the nature of the game, and like I can't do nothing about that. If I turn into the guy getting farmed, I mean, there's really nothing I can do about that. I just understand where my rank falls. It's very similar to like why we don't challenge 255, 621, 219. Like we don't challenge those guys because we know where we fall. So if they they're going to be a problem, and I'm sure I'll have an elite war challenge every week from them, but they won't gain big ranks from doing that. They won't get to the top 3 challenging me. So eventually they'll stop. But I mean, that's just the nature of the game. And I understand that. But hey, listen, bro, until that time happens, you got to pay the piper,
And I get that. I get that. You guys,
Let God.
And it only becomes a problem if that particular merge happens. Not really any other merger in the Chinese nation other than like a 555 in Ronaldo, really turns into a problem, So like, I don't know, in my opinion, I'm not too concerned with it. I'm all for anything to happen in the game that makes it better. Even if that means 425 takes a back seat in some places. So like,
Let God, would you
yeah.
say you're the strongest in the game, or who do you think is the strongest?
I mean, I'll just say that I haven't been like beaten yet. So anybody who wants to give it a shot, I do believe I'm probably the strongest in the game currently, and have been for quite some time. But it doesn't mean I can't be beat. You catch me with a bad fleet, whatever. So
you usually buy everything out and get to the top with your Titans, your planes, and all that when they first come out, didn't you?
I mean, I've been a Max City for quite some time. So yeah, when Camo releases something new, it's pretty much the thing that I'm focusing on at that time. There's really not much to buy for Titans and officers and things like that right now. So yeah, I'm pretty much focusing on the plane.
Good old plane.
Yeah.
How much longer do you think till you get to 55?
Dude, that's a forever thing, bro. That's Camel saying, "Fuck you, whales. You're not gonna." Pull a mental and get a rainbow dragon in 3 days, right? Like that's what Camel's saying to the guys out there spending money. Like, listen, we're gonna focus on doing whatever it is we're gonna do on the development side, but you guys aren't catching up to this for quite some time.
Lead guy,
yeah.
Can you qualify which plane you're working on? Is it 2, 3, or 4?
I'm only upgrading one plane currently, if that's the question. Or are you talking about the skills?
I'm just busting your chops, brother.
Oh, got it. Yeah, I'm only upgrading one plane. Me and Clue were kind of going back and forth about this the other day in Enoch server. But yeah, I don't think that I'll be doing much more until I get at least the skills up to 30. But yeah, that's a long haul, man. Some of those upgrades are absolutely ridiculous. Like level 31 for plane the number 6, right? The melee damage and the Titan revive. I have a level 30 right now, but level 31's like 13 or 1400 parts, man. So it is a very expensive upgrade, and it'll definitgraded take some time. These are packs that we'll be buying for some time.
You're not like Vegas, because he upgraded everything with his planes, didn't he? All his planes, Vegas.
And I know that, I don't know about Vegas, but I know that Ronaldo has a fuck ton of gold planes. He's ready to rock. I'm sure he's doing his thing. But I don't know. Everyone's gonna pick their own their hallway to go down and kind of figure it out. But I don't know, man. I just feel like regardless of things being released to us, there needs to be some movement in the game to make it great again.
I think it's a waste, to be honest.
does it go?
So this goes to 30, and then the actual equipment portion, these go to 55.
55?
Like the officers.
55.
Like the officers,
Jesus Christ.
Mhm. So if I were you
That's
now,
insane.
grab your ankles. Grab your ankles.
That's insane.
There is no lube.
I mean, obviously, the beginning part of that makes sense for everybody. Like, wants a quick jump for obviously HP and attack. You know, just to even do the minimal amount, get your to 15, and then max that to the skills. You know, you get what 20 HP, 20 attack, pretty easy.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in here for the playing. Like this one here, this is a really good one. Increased damage to melee troops, warplane army. That's a good one. That's good. That's gonna literally freaking stack on what you already have with the talent skills. So
yeah,
and
I'm
literally,
about to unlock the revive, the Titan revive.
This one right here. This is really good. This is really good. If you go against another Titan or a monster out there, and they don't have it, I'll tell you what, man. That 26% where I'm at right now, that's another 2 hits that my Titan stay alive.
Makes a difference.
So I mean, yeah, 2 hits.
But that's crazy. 55. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but
that's a massive big change then, Woody.
Yeah, that's the max as of now. I'm not gonna say if it's gonna go to 70, but I mean I can imagine. But this one right here, this very last one, which is probably what a lot of people are pushing to, reduce damage taken from melee troops warplanes. So this is the counter for the increased damage to melee. So it's not gonna be much, but I can foresee us seeing this stat throughout the game soon. Because it's still, I mean, you can get up to like what 120 in increased damage to melee, so this is the only thing to counter that. So that's going to be huge. It's going to be huge. So that guy did ask for Lee God. Lee God, have you ever went 1-on-1 with Rue from 309? I think Lee God.
With who?
With Rue from 309.
Oh, Rui? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, all those guys are super strong, man. I mean, I just, I don't know. I think there's a little bit of an edge in a few things, whether it's Titan skins or Island. I've been very consistent for years in this game, you know, with whatever, building my city, buying packs, whatever it is. A lot of those guys, especially the younger nations, those guys have taken breaks. Those cities have changed hands. Somebody else built it. Somebody else took it over. I think that was Stitch's city from back in the day, or Dog maybe. You know, I forget who Rui took over for, but he's not an original, builder, if you would. So, I don't know. I feel like there's just not a lot of people that can match me in the things that I've been very consistent with. My Island and my Titan skins and things of that nature are just a step above just about everybody else out there, you know?
And then formations too, because we do know that formation.
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. You know, it really is. It's huge. I do think I have a proper understanding of the game, but I still need help sometimes. A few months ago, I was having problems beating that Nori guy. You know, though I knew he was stronger. You know, he just had a better formation than me, and but asked a couple of guys, and shout out Nisma for giving me a new fleet, and works out really well. So, yeah, I'm definitely teachable, or still try to be teachable. But yeah, I just don't think that those guys, especially below me, even though they're super strong, I just don't think that they have a shot. 1v1, especially now with plane parts and my officer equipment's all maxed and all that stuff. Like, there's probably a couple of guys like in 5, 6, 7, or I wouldn't mind going up against Mav right now just because I know where his plane is compared to mine, and like some of the damage reduction that he has, because he did some focusing stuff. Whereas I want a little bit more even. So maybe like a Mav City might give me a run for my money right now, just because like he's got some more damage things going on and he's a little bit further advanced in some things. Because like whale for whale right now, like I feel like Titan Revive damage reduction is, what's gonna really set the battle apart. Maybe some of like the plane and or Titan reduction stuff, but everyone's got their own way of thinking of things. I was going back and forth yesterday in Enoch server with how I'm gonna, be focusing on these, these skills 1 through 6, or not skills, but whatever you want to call them, parts. And some people had other suggestions on what to do first, second, third, da 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 da. And I just like my own mentality. Not to say it's the best or whatever the case is, but no. I mean, the last time somebody gave me a run for my money was Steel from 555, and that was prior to me having any mid-range reduction, any of that stuff mid-range wise, and that was a long time ago. So yeah, I don't think anybody's really giving me a run right now. I do think that I have a much better fleet setup than Ronaldo. That's probably why I beat him every time. But if Ronaldo and I had the U-Mines together, he would kick me and I would kick him, period. And nobody would defend each other unless it was non-buffed versus buffed or some dumb shit like that. It would just be kicking each other back and forth. Like there would be no winner in that regard. It would just be every time he attacked, he would win. Every time I attack, I would win. That's how it really should work from a whale for whale perspective.
Well, yeah, because the game is based on benefits the attacker, not the defender. Like off score wise and stuff.
Especially in the uranium mines. So it's like, Ronaldo and I should be very similar. Now, I might be able to get him with with a couple of formations, but after a few tries, he should be smart enough to, figure it out and get that formation down. Unless I have something that he doesn't, These are all things to think about, but I could be president. I could have Aeon. I could have Titan skin. There's so many different little things for whales to kind of mess with the other whales with. Like a Titan skin for a whale is like the fucking best thing out there. Forget about your 6%, fleet expansion or anything like that. Nah, man, I'll take that 8% on the Titans and plane all day, every day.
I agree.
And that'll put my city, essentially above everybody else out there, period, unless I have a shit fleet out there. But like pound for pound right now, I do think a couple of the guys in 567, might be able to like out fleet me just because those guys are super smart over there, and understand the game well. But yeah, I mean, it would be they kick me and I kick them. No, I don't think anybody would be able to defend each other. Not at this level anyway.
Speaking of how we were talking about 567 earlier, Tip is in here. Hey Tip, are you guys gonna try this GC, or are you guys just gonna? Because I know you guys just got your self-made merge. Are you guys excited to where you're gonna say fuck it, let's go try and win this?
Albrook said it well. What is GC?
Okay. Okay. Did you win yours?
We call it a merit event.
Okay. Well, did you?
Yeah,
did you win
that's what I figured.
Did you win it?
It's a free for all to have fun, and that's it. Nothing more.
Did you guys win this preliminary round?
Yeah, we did, but it was a joke. Round 1, less than 100 people showed up.
Jeez.
And that's all 4 nations.
What?
Yes, it was. Dude, I was like, wow.
So between all 4 nations, there was less than 100 people. Between
yes.
What the fuck?
Yes. Yeah, I was like, wow.
Did you even get your merit fucking Tip? Jesus Christ.
I did. Yeah, barely. I'm not gonna lie. I think I got like 2 million points or something on both rounds. I barely got it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's really, really no fun when you can't even get the fucking.
We had C36s. Now we maxed 45K, all 3 points, but that's only because we had three 36s that went to the core and the towers, and they did it all.
3 36s.
It was sad. Yes, I'm not kidding you. It was pretty bad.
Jeez. Yeah, that is kind of crazy. That is crazy. So right now, 567 is just like fuck it, we don't even care.
Yep.
And you guys get Chaosland as well, didn't you?
We did, but we got, which is interesting. I'm curious. Did everybody get head of state with the same people in their? Chaosland with the head of state.
Yes, other than one person. We didn't get 709 in ours, and they're in our head of state.
Okay, so yeah, that was pretty cool. But I put a comment in the nerd chat. I don't know if anybody saw it. I hadn't checked to see if anybody read it, but I started thinking about this. Every time we've had a head at Chaosland, there's always been some form of a merger, but yet none of us got a merger announcement.
Yeah.
So let me ask a question: what's the one thing we never know of until afterwards?
Merger.
Yeah, but who?
That's true. But and you got
Lock Nations.
Oh man.
So I'm betting you, I really am. I'm betting you that somebody got a merger.
Well, I mean,
That
we
would
won't
be
know
so
till after
whack, bro.
Chaosland.
Imagine the fucking chaos land that the community would ensue upon.
I think somebody got a merger. I'm telling you,
got a
I really
merger?
believe
Wait,
it.
hold on. Got a merger or
No
Yes,
one
is in
got a merger.
line to it?
I
No one
think
got
they
a
got a
merger.
merger. I
No
think
one
there's
got a merger tip. No one.
no Lock Nations.
No one got a merger. I'm gonna tell you why I noticed. They
How?
stopped hiding mergers.
Okay, fair enough. I was just kind of thought that they might
Once
have.
Slumberg exposed that, they stopped hiding mergers, like the secret mergers. The Chaos Land just comes once every 6 months for everybody. It's a natural cycle.
It's a
Yeah.
biannual event.
Okay,
It
fair enough.
happens roughly the beginning of the year, end of the year, and right around the end of summer.
They did change the
Just
head of
remember,
state
guys,
matchups
you
this
gotta
time around.
go. You
The head
do
of state
have to
matchups are
go
more
all
balanced
long
this
range
time.
HP. All long range HP. Everybody go long range HP. I'm telling you, it's the new meta.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
And full melee attack.
Yeah, absolutely.
Full.
We spoke to somebody in 425, and he recommended it too.
Boy, here
He
we
did.
go.
He also said in Voids and Frenzies, you have to give
Yes.
away more points
Here we go.
you earn. Everybody knows.
Yes, they have a professor there, and he's amazing.
Gentlemen, let's not do this.
Yeah. Let's not do this on a
Let's not do this. I understand your frustration, and I apologize. And let's leave it at that, please.
One more thing though.
Here we go.
And we will kick you. We will kick you
Here's
from the uranium mines.
here's the cherry on the top.
When we don't disagree with it, when we disagree with you, we will kick you from the uranium mines like a little baby.
But, well, hey, I want to know was it you or Shade who kicked Salted? Because from Shade City.
It wasn't me.
It was me.
I haven't been in Shade City in a long time.
Ritachi did it all. But that's because Nismo and Deadpool were under bubbles, and they keep fucking with me. So
That was funny. I ain't gonna lie. He got upset and kicked Barry. That was hilarious.
Yeah, he's been kicking me all week. It's all good though. I'm not even upset about it.
A chance to do is get to the next guy.
I mean, if you really break it down,
As soon as Salted saw 385 in there, he's like, me and Barry are going at it. Watch. I already know Barry's gonna kick me.
Honestly, I haven't even touched him. I didn't even plan on it. I was gonna actually message him first and be like, "Hey, you want to do some tests?" And off, I was already kicked. And
this is what happened.
That's because Shade came in there and fucking kicked him first. So he's like, I just went to rate the Barry because I know I can't beat Shade.
But this is the way he literally came in the first night. Nismo and Deadpool plundered me, and then Deadpool kicked me. Right now, I didn't have a fleet in there. All I had was axes. I just threw something, whatever, to begin with, right? But that's how it started. I was like, oh, so I guess we're playing that game. So that's when I started, and then they were all under bubbles, so I couldn't even try.
Well,
I think we were just a little excited to get some new mines. Because I'll tell you, man, the 528, 541, we're eating those boys up, bro. Straight up.
Well, if you look at it like this, bro, we got the new mines. What? When did we get the new mines?
Like
2 days ago.
This last reset.
2 days ago.
Yeah, this last reset.
I've been sick as a dog for the past few days. So yesterday, when I saw Deadpool kick me, because I got a notification on my phone after we were talking in Discord, and I was like, oh, what a little child. I guess we have the same minds together. That's how I realized Salted's been kicking me.
Salted.
I had no idea.
Salted.
I had no idea. But now I'm going to test on him. I mean, now that I know he's already kicked me twice, now I'm testing on him because it's just been a random fleet in there. Now it's going to be a Barry fleet.
Now it's going to be a Barry fleet. Now it's going to be a Barry fleet.
Hey, I do have a successful defend against Deadpool, so there's that.
And I don't
you're
kick,
strong as shit, bro. That city you got over there is fucking strong as Yeah, that thing is nasty. So I think he shared that report, and I was looking into it.
What report?
Hey, you could always get a buddy to kick him.
I'll post it.
You could always get a friend to kick him out.
Yeah, that's what Mental came in and kicked me out.
Oh,
At
shit.
least y'all don't have 555 and 621 in the mines.
Well,
See, I think that would be fun. Like, again, I would want to like mess around with Mav a little bit because I think he's playing super sexy right now. But yeah, I think that those are the more fun mines. See, like, I know
I had
people want to
Monkey King
like
hit me 8 times now.
Yeah, see that's a little, excessive, but not much you can do
The
about
first
that, I
7
guess.
times he didn't beat me, so I think that's why he hit me so many times.
Have you guys noticed in the Titan wheel that Ronaldo spent what 38,000 spins?
I believe it. I saw how much gold he has. That was insane. That made me want to throw up.
I got an
Wait,
Elite
he
Wars
did
in a few minutes. What is
38,000 spins recently?
Yeah, and then someone posted his city with the dragon. At that point in time, it was only white, I think it was. I
He's
can't.
probably he's not showing it. You don't have to show it. Whether you're
Did
showing it or
Ronaldo
not, it's
start?
fact.
Did Ronaldo start that city from scratch, or he purchased it and then worked on it?
He started from scratch.
He started from scratch.
Yeah,
But
Ronaldo built that.
Oh wow.
Woody,
Yeah.
would you like to see an Elite Wars in the next 10 minutes? No. Okay. Just wondering.
In the next 10 minutes, no.
Yeah, I got in 10 minutes against 406.
Oh, but you can share it. You can share your screen.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. I was like, would you like to see it?
Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and share your screen. We'll show it.
Let me go grab my charger. Give me a second. Gotta make sure I'm fully charged for my stream and play.
Hell yeah, America.
America.
While you're doing
I got
that,
Elite War in an hour. I got you.
While we're doing it, we're gonna go over at 1038 right here. 1038. That's their lineup for head of state. The Chaosland. I got 1047, 1042, 1054, 991. So that's going to be interesting right there. I don't know many of these nations, but I do know 1038. We had them in Triangle War. They fought pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. They fought pretty good.
I like how they're all close to each other now.
They are. They really are. And then Rally from 896 versus 975.
Same thing, all close to each other. That's badass. Somebody said somebody had 923 and 896 or somebody in Void. Or Frenzy or something.
It's a possible. They're in our bracket, and the other 2 times we played them have both been Frenzy, but we're not playing them the first round, so there's a possibility of an 896 923 Void.
Well,
and they're both undefeated?
No, we lost once.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
923 is not. So 923 is not in the Chaos Land with that bracket. That's weird.
That is weird.
Yeah.
896's head of state is all.
Does anybody know if Ronaldo got a level 50 badge yet?
Yeah, he's got 6 of them, he said.
No.
Just popped LG's head.
LG's like, what? Well, I guess we'll check. I guess we'll check.
Is that max LG?
701, 7, where's 7?
Yeah, 50's max for the badges.
Nice.
I have one. So.
Which one did you get?
The worst. I'm a farmer. I'm a big farmer.
So he has his highest is a 48 right now.
That's still sick.
Yeah, he's right there, man. That's for sure. But Daddy's got a 50.
It's funny. It's like that 50 might make or break the difference in a battle.
In the gather event.
Shh, quiet.
Hey Woody, did you hear when 621 burned Beast Jr.? He healed 10 million troops.
What the fuck?
He fucking healed 10 million troops in GC.
Okay, GC. Dang, GC. 10 million troops. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know how many day heals that is. Oh my god.
And probably
at least a year.
On it.
Oh my God, that's more than a year. That's like 400 or 500 days, easily. Barry, let me know when you're got your shit shared.
Setting up now. I'm about to start sharing my screen right now.
Where's Ronaldo's fucking rainbow dragon, bro? This guy's got a silver? What the fuck?
I cannot find him, but someone got a screenshot of it, and I thought I seen it in one of the rooms.
We got
It
one
was
with
silver.
Mick got a rainbow dragon.
Let's check this one out.
There's actually a lot of rainbow dragons, already around the game.
Yeah.
904 has a couple.
We got one.
We'll try to go full screen so it's bigger.
But the dragons stack, so it doesn't matter what you're displaying.
That's true. Or hide, for that matter.
Right.
I hide them in all events. They stick out like a sore thumb.
You can definitely hide the dragon and then pour it in Woody's hive and watch a good time.
Fuck off. But
It'd
you
be
know
nice
what?
if they let you put the baby dragon out there. That's what I would like.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this. Even though you did that, even afterwards, I still fought. I still fought even after that.
Of course.
I fought. Like, a lot of people, not saying all, but a lot of people, if they get hit, like, not hit, but like they fuck up like that, they're done for the rest of the thing. Me, no. I kept going. You got me good. Void potions. Oh my God. Void potions. That's all I gotta say.
Did you lose some BP, Woody?
I was at 355 when we started it, and I dropped down to like 349. Like after the
that's
void,
not bad.
well, after the void potions and healing and all that shit. So I mean,
That's a half a fleet you lost, maybe elite fleet.
Yeah, I'm just now getting back up to 355 right now. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I think we all know if Ronaldo's got a rainbow dragon. He's showing that motherfucker.
Yeah,
but if he just dropped 38 G's on the event, he should have enough to get it, unless he doesn't have enough of those stupid stones.
Dude, those stones, I hate those fucking things.
He has it, I assure you.
Yes,
well,
very
I tried to find him in his nation, and I could not find him.
Woody, I posted it in chat.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a real-time pick, it looked like.
Yeah, that's literally right now.
One second. I'll get the jump the present. Yeah, see, he's got that. The white dragon.
Like you said, if he did 38,000 spins, he has enough.
Unless, I mean, yeah, you would think that he would show it, unless he's hiding it and just keeping the white one up. I can't imagine.
Every 500, you got 50 of the little dies. Not to mention the actual dies you got from doing the spins.
Yeah.
So he has it, but not with for sure.
I spent way less than that, and I have it. So I don't know how he couldn't have it.
Way less. Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't spend 38 grand. Like maybe 10.
I could be wrong on exactly what he spent, but I know that it was up there. It was up there. I was like, God damn.
I mean, honestly, for me, it helped. It helped that Camel added it to the buy events, and so I just focused on spending a little bit of money on the buy events and just allowed the blue coins to stack up. And I think I still have some from the last event, actually. But I'm gonna probably spend the money anyway. So when I saw the dies in the buy events on their page, I just grabbed those, and it got me right where I needed to be, because I wasn't expecting to get it until the next spin event, which just happened. So
I think it's cheaper this spin event with that 50 being in there. I think they just made it cheaper.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I personally didn't grab the dies. I continued to, level up some of the, the island parts. Even though I can still get a gold dragon, and add a couple, I'll just get it organically, I feel like, and kind of just go from there.
Oh, so you skipped the gold dragon and went to the pride one?
It's frozen.
I did,
Barry.
yeah.
Oh wow, okay. See, I did the two dragons first before I'm doing the pride.
Barry.
Because
I did red and purple.
Is in nation.
There goes Barry.
Yeah, I did red and purple, and then I went to went to the Rainbow when I had enough. So I still have like, a little bit of room to get that extra fleet size with the
Good
Gold Dragon.
Lord. Did you see
2K.
that? Good Lord, Barry. Close your screens. Holy cow. There was like 50 of them.
That was ridiculous.
You seen that, right? Holy cow.
Yeah.
That motherfucker's frozen, not even playing the game. How many more minutes you got till it starts?
I think it starts at 10 from what he said, so probably 2 minutes.
Oh no, he's allowed to go in there. Yeah, he's ready. Too bad your laptop ain't working. Here we go. 237. Ooh, I wish I had that many advanced heals.
Who's Barry playing? I forgot what he said.
406 gun, I think.
Oh, those guys are not easy, man.
No, they're not. That's Rue.
Those guys are not easy.
Was that Rue?
They just they show up, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Those 406 guys have always been a high participation alliance in Elite War, and they are not easy to beat. That's for sure.
They walked through. So I think it was Rue. He didn't show up, and it was just Sir Zion, and we won one. And then they challenged to get us again, and Rue showed up.
309 or 406? Which gun? I'm sorry.
406.
406. And, well, Rue showed up.
All right, so yeah, that's not really. Okay. 406 is Dimitri.
Okay,
well, it's not even Dimitri anymore. It's Mo and those boys. Yeah, Rui is 309.
Yeah, that's who we went up against, 309. You're right. My bad.
Yeah, they're definitely confusing, but you can see there that...
Damn! They showed up. Damn!
That's a lot.
And that's still what's in the... That's what's in the city still. That's not even what's out. Jeez.
I mean, I'm sure both of these teams have 80 right now,
Absolutely.
For sure. Or more. I think Gun's got a little bit more from what that snake looks like.
Is that what you call it? A snake, too? Snake or slinky?
Jeez, it doesn't stop.
They're probably watching, by the way. 4.7.
Yeah, Barry's just letting everyone see what's good, Too funny.
Six of you can speed in and take it right now. Just saying.
Let God, have you ever went up against 550 and won?
Well, they would have to wait.
550 is another one of those super strong teams out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 513 went up against it, and boy, are they strong.
You know who shows up? Believe it or not, fucking 858. They show up, and they're up in the rankings. I give it a few more months, and they're gonna jump up even more.
I love that shit, man. 904 is up there too. There's a couple of really good nations up, above the 800s that are making a good run in Elite War, man. I love that shit for them.
It's an eye opener, right? You're just like, well, what are these guys cooking? Holy shit!
You missed.
I mean, what's funny is it's just participation, man. It's everybody coming together, and and when you're showing up with 80 or 90, man, doesn't matter if you got 10 C41s, if that's all you got. Those 90 are going to win.
Yep.
So come on, Barry, make some moves, man. Let's push that shit. Push, goddammit, push. Make them fucking fuck up. If you slam 10, bro, 11's coming to see it. So make them move a little bit.
Wait till the battle starts and then fucking speed in.
Yeah, I'm messing with Barry. That's all.
He's listening. He's listening.
He's doing something. Goddammit. He's about to get caught by Mo, though.
Yep, Mo's there. Both have the same formation.
Yeah,
That's the Dimitri city, though, right?
yeah, it's Dimitri's old city. Good retreat, Barry. Good retreat.
I agree. You didn't lose that many. That's not bad. Good, good. Hell yeah, America.
We don't retreat in America. What are you talking about, Woody?
Well, when you know you're outgunned, you gotta
We're not outgunned in America.
facts.
Yeah, that's for big facts.
Facts.
That's for big facts.
Just wait till Chicago finds
I got
out.
enough guns to fucking, I could go to a small country in India, bro, and provide guns to a lot of people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey Lee, now that Florida now took off the ban for open carry in Florida, said it was unconstitutional to ban it, and it doesn't look like they're going to appeal. We still have to wait the 30 days, but if not, then essentially we can open carry in the state of Florida.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a convicted felon, so I'm probably not supposed to have all the guns that I have.
That's like,
But
whatever
yeah,
you do,
man,
don't say.
I would feel bad for anybody who came into my home trying to hurt me or my family, man. That'd be a real problem for them,
Whatever you
But,
do.
Really want to
but yeah,
open
I think that it's great, man. I'm a big supporter of all of those things. Yeah, I'm not a fan of open carry. I think that it is a little too much unless you're like out in the woods type shit. I don't want to be at the beach and see some guy walking down the street with an AR, bro. I just don't.
Yeah,
So that's my own personal opinion there. So I won't be partaking in any of those things. But my wife walks around with a 380 in her purse, man. So, I think that's enough. She knows how to use it, all the above, and yeah. Here we go. We got action, guys. We got movement.
Who's got their
He
mic?
got caught.
Who's got their mic on?
It's League God. There's the TV in the background.
385's not getting into the battle quick enough.
Yeah, Barry got caught trying to be slick.
Yeah, they're not going in fast enough.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Don't bounce back.
And it's all right if you want to use heals.
I wonder if they're watching this. You know they are. You know they are.
Oh, if they are, they're spinning. That's why.
I was gonna say, I'm sure there's a couple of those guys in there. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, oh shit, we're live on Woody's fucking channel. You guys better go hard now.
Oh, somebody's spinning.
Oof.
Killed the front line.
Yep, that's good.
Not winning the battle, but killed the front line. M68.
That's a battle there, boy.
Yeah, that's a damn. Well, I mean, that hit that they just happened right there, I mean, that was kind of good because it weakened up quite a bit. To where they're going to have to be either A, forced to go back or win or lose this next hit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm honest. I'll be surprised if there's still people sitting in 8, but apparently it looks like there is.
just backline look like, and zombies.
That front line's gone.
They should have retreated or recalled.
Oh, they're coming.
That's a bad idea. No front line. That ain't gonna work.
No, they're gonna. Ouch.
Yeah, but if Barry don't get that team together, that snake gonna get ate up. So they need to either recall or come together.
Hey, get that gold. Get that
That
gold.
snake gonna get ate up.
Well,
That's a big battle.
Now Barry needs to split. God damn it, Barry split.
406 is timing. Look at 406 timing though. That's pretty good.
Yeah, no, they're very good. That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, that's
They're
a
all
good.
going at the same time.
That's a good split. That's a good split.
Yeah, it was.
Ooh, they're gonna send them back if they win this one. Ooh, get one more in there. One more in there. Well, hopefully they can kill enough. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna kill too. They're gonna send them back, so these guys are gonna be forced to go back or lose. That was a good split. That was a real good split right there.
I love Elite War.
No, it's a lot of strategy. Like literally, it really is.
I
It's
mean,
not.
especially for a team like Barry, where obviously they're a little outmatched right now via participation. So Guns got an extra 15 or 20 people over, man. What a that's a lot.
Yeah, it really is. Cool, you guys sent them back. There you go. Eat some more of those troops. There you go. Pushing them back. That's good. That's good.
Looking for gold.
I know that feeling. I know that feeling very well.
The worst, dude. The worst.
It is. It is. Like when you have EW the day after fucking Void. Oh my god! And it's an exciting Void. It's like
I remember back in the day, I had to use Max City for Elite War, and there was no gold, no speed, no heal, and that was literally me for like 30 minutes, just like buying a pack at a time. It was horrible.
the best part about this is at least there's some freaking blue coin on there right now, or else that can get like ooh. Yeah, donate 344-97287. Hold on, keep that up there. Keep that up there. Damn it, 344-97
287.
287. All right, cool. Donate to Barry, guys. Help him win this EW.
Should have put that blue coin and tell him put on Terrence Crawford.
You ain't lying. I think all the movie stars were there last night, and every boxer over 50.
Everybody was there. There was 70,000 fucking people in that stadium. Crazy.
Now, Barry, imagine if you do get all these donations, if they start dropping in, they're gonna be like, "You guys cheated. You had a stream donating to you."
I mean, look at their group formation. That timing. That's impressive.
It is impressive.
406 is running tight.
Bam!
Somebody just got some coins.
There you go. There you go. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Help them out. Help them out.
All right, going back to buy packs.
Buying packs.
Gimme.
And heals. Speeds and heals. Speeds and heals.
You know what's even worse?
Too funny.
Is when there's no packs to buy.
That is the worst.
Dude.
Then you got to rely on just gold.
Yeah, 406 is great at Elite War, man. They have been great at Elite War for a very long time. They've always been, in say the top 50. I remember when 425 was pre-merger, like they would beat us, bro. And we had some monster cities and we couldn't beat them and all the above. So, shout out to 406 and team they got out there because they've been doing that right there, what we're watching, for years, man. They really have.
I'm pretty impressed. I ain't gonna lie.
It is impressive. Absolutely.
Yeah, they've been the team that shows up with 80 plus for a long time, man. They didn't get the best merger when they got one, but it's a good team over there. Guys know what they're doing. It did suck when they lost Dimitri, though. I recently saw that, a few months ago or whatever it was, that Mo was running his city. And so it does suck they lost Dimitri, but it's a great operator in there.
GP back?
It ain't over already, is it? No.
What'd you say, Tip?
Did he ever get any of his BP? Didn't he get zeroed pretty bad or lost a lot of BP?
385 clipped him once, actually, as a matter of fact, during their Void War. So he was farming or some crazy shit in 385, and they definitely burned him and clipped him, got him for like 100 and something million BP.
Ouch.
But I'm pretty sure he's still fat since then. You know.
All right, Barry, here comes some more.
Yeah, those boys are showing up participation wise, man, for sure.
It's going to be 45 minutes.
There you go, Barry. Got you some more, buddy.
I took the words out of my mouth, Tip. Definitely looks like a 45-minute.
He's searching for.
He's like, which one do I get more speeds on? Which one do I get more speeds on? Fuck it, dude. You should just, if it's only gold. Wait. Yeah, get those. That'll help out in gold. They're not speeds, but it'll help out.
Poor Barry.
We've all been there.
So true.
Is it frozen? Okay, it wasn't frozen.
And then he's got Chaosland too.
Yeah, I got a feeling he's gonna set out Chaosland.
Oh, you can't sit out Chaosland, man. It only comes.
Well, maybe not sit out it, but like
as rare it is as it is, take advantage of it when you can.
Yeah, use the fuck out of those quarters.
Yeah, it's good merit, man. So you'd be crazy to not do it. If you can get it split in now, man, that's when to do it. Look at that snake. Damn it. Fuck.
They got them locked in though.
Yeah, but their timing is off now.
If they can. Oh, you can take
He's
that. Watch that flank on top. All these newer nations watching this, a lot of new nations, they still just go down the middle. So, like, when they see a top rank 16 and whatever else they are battling off, this is going to be the full 45, guys. They ain't no. Unless someone fucks up.
Oh, this is great. I love watching this. We're 914. We're nowhere near this level. This is awesome.
You're talking about monsters.
Yeah, we have one monster, and that's it.
I only have one word for this: expensive.
Yes. Yes. I know that we've already donated what was like $70 so far donated, and even before that, you're talking about over $100 worth of freaking blue coin.
So. Yeah, it's yeah.
It's one of the events that most people love, though.
It is. It's hard to not speed, if that makes sense.
Yeah, Elite War gets more bragging rights than I think any other event, except for maybe Void.
Shade, when you get done at that, speed up and help.
And that's the exact reason why I went after Ronaldo. It's like, oh, you got something to say? Okay. I'm going to exercise my right, and I'm going to challenge you right in the game, and I don't got to ask VIP nothing.
That's true.
Well, hopefully you stream that one for us, too.
Oh, you got to have someone record it on PC, widescreen if you can. Or I'll just walk in there and you post on Nation Chat, and I'll just have to record it. No battle ways.
I was gonna say, Woody, I probably have a like a C36, C37. If I don't have a manager for it, you could probably jump in there and just record it yourself. If you're available.
Yeah, the issue is I might be at work. That's the issue.
Oh, got it. Yeah, it's next Sunday, like 9 a.m. Eastern.
Oh, I'm 100% sure I'll be at work. That falls right on my my crew.
What a battle! Look at this.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh. Ooh.
Pretty close.
This is get in there, Wolf Knight. Get in there. All it takes is someone like you to change it. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, they got this
There
one.
goes.
Someone should speed in and get the bottom bases. I'm feeling.
Did you see
That
when
was
Wolf
the
came in? It
split,
jumped
man.
up
That
20%.
that split that Barry and and Shade got, man. You can guarantee that's how they won that one.
Ooh, hell yeah. Kill teams moving forward. Hell yeah. Oh, they are definitely in sync right now.
It's really fun when you have other players that just have the same mentality and mindset as you, and you guys are in your own brains together. Like, you don't have to say anything; they're just there. It's like such a cool experience. Really is.
Hell yeah, you're gonna force them back. Sweet.
Better prepare that Mayday team for a great split because them boys are locked in, loaded.
You seen that, right?
He's already got 35 million points.
Yeah.
Man, what's up with your Wi-Fi, Barry? Damn, bro.
That dude, the same shit's been happening to me even on PC. The past few days. Don't everyone read that. None of your business. Everyone's gonna read
Barry, how's your
it.
fantasy team doing week 1? I got my ass beat last week.
He's like, okay, let's go check the fantasy team.
Oh, I thought he was ordering pizza.
Yeah, even people in the YouTube chat are saying they've been having problems with loading issues past few days.
Is he doing fantasy football at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, man, you got to make sure your lineup's set, bro. We got football coming soon.
Yeah, I'm set. I did that on the toilet this morning.
There you go. Ooh.
I want to take some of the blue coins and upgrade your Wi-Fi.
So for the people in the actual Discord chat talking about the cost of a house, what you put in, so on and so forth, in the city, guys, listen. Um, no one's going to go bankrupt unless you don't know how to manage your money on this game. If you are putting more money into the game and not be able to cover your own house bills, you need to get out of this game.
I mean, I bet you that shit's happened in the past, but yeah.
Oh, I'm sure it has.
It
I
goes
feel like I heard a
God,
story about a guy
country.
selling his house.
It goes
Look at
God,
Mo just
country,
chasing Barry,
camel,
bro. Poor
family,
Barry.
house.
Someone get in there to help Barry.
It goes
Barry's
God,
just getting
country,
chased by
camel,
Mo.
family, house. There, Woody.
Oh, there's like 3, 4 bedroom houses that are in this game. Some mansions.
Shit, I got an intercoastal fucking mansion over here.
Shit, your ass got an island, literally. Mr. Beast Island kind of
I
shit.
could have bought me one of them Grant Cardone 30-unit multifamilies.
Jeez. Jeez, here they come. Here's the pushback. "22 minutes left. And I am going to say after this EW, I'm going to bed.
Chat says some
What's your
motherfucker living in a
timeline,
van
Woody?
down by the river because of this game.
That's what
What's
I'm
your
saying.
timeline, Woody? I don't want to know where you live, but what time is it for you?
9:30 in the morning. I work night shift.
Okay, that makes sense why you're always going to bed in the morning.
Yeah, I work 12-hour shifts 7 days a week.
Night shifts are hard, isn't they, Woody?
Yeah, but I
A lot
mean,
of caffeine.
I love the community. So when I get off work, I get off work at 6 a.m. and I race home and try to start a stream by 7. Uh, so it gives me like 3 hours to be on, and then after that, I have to go to bed because 5 hours of sleep every night is not going to cut it, especially with the shit I do. One mistake,
Yeah.
one mistake, I lose a hand. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna get it written out. No, I lose a hand if I get a mistake. Fucking Barry, buy that shit if you need the gold.
You need some more rest than you were getting, that's for sure.
84 hours a week is a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, trust me, I'm well aware of that.
Does that eventually end? Is this like a seasonal thing, or this is just your life 7 days a week?
This is my life 7 days a week. You want to make 10
It never
grand?
changes.
Yep. You want to make 10 grand a month? You got to do it. And the thing is, it's not voluntary. It's fucking voluntold. You're voluntold to be there, mandatory.
40 hours to live, 44 hours for camel.
You'd be surprised how many times you see me on break doing fucking void or on the fucking shitter doing EW at work. Damn, that shit took you 45 minutes.
So you're not self-employed then. You're working for a company.
Yeah, I'm working for a company.
Okay, gotcha.
Unless someone wants to pay me $120 a year, I got to do it. Shit, someone paid me $120 a year to do this, I'll be on there every motherfucking day. And I'm not talking about $1.20. I'm talking about 120K.
No, I understand. I'm a very small company, but self-employed, and it opens up a lot of options to stay home and have other people making money.
Facts. That's facts.
But like you just said, I put most of that money into the house and the family, and a nice chunk into Camel, but not like you crazy guys dumping $18,000 on Lucky Wheel.
No, God, no. I think the most I've ever dumped in that wheel is like 2,000. And even at that, I was fucking disgusted that I did that.
Yes. Then you got another.
I usually get the max prize one time, which is about $500, and I'll do that one time every event.
Oh, there's a cutoff right there. Here's the reinforcements on the cutoff. And the favorite camel fucking freeze. Force them to have to speed after this battle, but they're gonna have less troops. That snake, it's hurting you. Oof. That's a long battle too. Jeez.
At some point, you have to hope their troops are getting depleted to where you can start getting an edge. Otherwise, everybody's just got to be healing like crazy.
Yeah. Unless someone has like 300, 200 million BP, and they just keep using the same troops over and over again. But the smaller people, yeah, they got to run out of troops soon.
I mean, but I also feel like these are top 20 Elite War, clans, and these guys don't like to lose. So regardless of all those things, they're going to spend in this event just because it's one of the things that they focus on. You don't get to be top 20 Elite War and be a schlep, you just don't.
Facts.
Yeah, I can't imagine top 20 battling you guys. We're 600, I think, for our ranking. And we got beat up this morning by Oki, OKUI. That I took him on head to head a couple of times, and he got me. That guy is pretty tough for where he's at. But again, our nation is not like this at all. Be cool to hear you guys do a discussion another day about cost-effective ways to increase fleet size.
There is no cost-effective way to increase it. If I'm being real with y'all, it's you want it, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, I think about 500,000 is where I'm kind of stuck unless I come up with another plan.
Island, Dragon, Garage, and the Commander, not Commander.
Major Morgan and Saki.
Well, yeah, most people they probably got that maxed out, but yeah, Major Morgan.
I got them maxed out, but I don't have the triple S's. I meant the double S's, and the spins are not working in my favor.
Just let you know, Barry. Everyone's watching. Everyone's watching. Wake the fuck up, Dick. $14 left. Well, 14 and a half.
It's going to be fun the last few minutes.
Start to go for towers?
It's usually the last 5
usually
minutes.
like last 5 minutes?
Yeah. Well, depending. Like if you start seeing them going to like the last 7 minutes, then there it is. That's when you go.
I love when they go early, man. I don't mess with that early going. We go in the final minutes, like 2.5. If we ever, get that far. Because all it takes is one lost battle with too much time on the fucking clock and you lose.
Yep. Everyone's got to speed in at that point.
Yeah, and 45 minutes later, typically everybody's bags are somewhat depleted, especially the lower half of the alliance. So, like, you need to,
Barry, be careful.
watch.
Be careful. All right, cool. I'm going to have to hold on. I'm putting this in front so no one sees. Tell me when
we don't need to see that.
Tell me when you're done with that.
He's back in the store, I think.
All right, he's got the blue coins. Well, even though everyone in here wouldn't do anything, but I can't say the people that watching this isn't going to do shit. You know what I mean? Try to protect you as much as I can, Barry. Guys, again, if you want to send Barry some blue coins to help out with this EW, I'll post his number down here. 344-97-287. in that one. They're about to make a move somewhere. They're setting it up for it.
I think they're setting up to hold the towers.
There you go. There's some blue coin. Thank you guys. Thank you. Get I've so been in those shoes before. It sucks.
All my speeds are gone.
I think the worst is when you go into EW with just gold.
Yeah.
You just know this is gonna suck.
It's even worse if it's just a little amount of gold too.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a standoff.
It's just so hard on the soul to buy speeds when there's other things that will make my account better to buy.
So I'm wondering if your top players start speeding towards the front of the enemy tower, if they'll pull back, and then everyone else start taking the pushing them back.
I think he wants his buddy to wake up.
Yeah. Come on, radio, wake up.
I tell you, in these style of wars, man, one person can make a difference, especially if they're one of the top players.
100%.
In the last few moments, those count big, man.
Yeah, I think we would have defended our base if we had one of our strongest players, but he was in bed. I respect that. It's early. He didn't want to get up. Although I did message him several times, like, Barry, hey, wake up, buddy.
Yeah, that's me with Mental and a couple of other guys in 425. I very emphatically message them, call them, text them, whatever it is, before events. Mental's difficult because he's on a different time frame, than I am. So, but no, he's always there, man. So yeah, it's definitely a thing. Last 10 minutes, let's go.
So with dealing with these time frames, we've had a lot of people discuss changing alliances to time zones, but I don't personally believe that. What's your guys' professional opinion?
Oh,
I mean, the more people you can have online at the same time, regardless of strength, is going to benefit you, in my opinion.
you also got to figure out what's the best time for everyone and stay around that area within 2 hours, up or down.
Yeah, we did a survey and we can get decent participation, but when it comes to like KE, we have a large Asian influence while I'm sleeping and then a large American influence while we're awake, but the numbers are about the same, 30, 40 people each phase of the day, I guess you'd call it.
Well, I'm assuming you're an American player, so American and Japan players specifically, I mean, they typically work fairly well, because our morning is their evening.
Yeah.
I'm sure, like during the day for us is kind of wonky at like 2-3 in the afternoon, like U.S. time. But I'll tell you, 425 anyway does pretty good with the American / Japan, whatever. simply because of that. I mean, we're able to pull just about everybody online, around 12 to 1400 server. And at reset time, we're able to pull, a good amount of people similarly, because of that time difference. I think it's a lot more difficult for, say, Europe players and things like that, because you really never catch those guys, if you're a East Coast American player, for conversation's sake.
Yeah, Europeans definitely the toughest for us to help. We do get good participation right at reset for KE. And then it fades off after a few hours. And then in the morning when we wake up and about 1200, we get it good again
This
because they're
should?
going to bed.
I don't know, baby.
So I know that like for our nation, 736, we have a lot of Asian and a lot of Korean, and I would say about
So
80.
how much time's left, Woody?
We have 5 minutes and 55 seconds, so that now people are starting to get towers.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. I don't mean to like say anything. I mean, I think 406 is going to the towers way too early. Barry's got a huge advantage with having 50 of his players together, whereas the other side doesn't look like they're together. I could be wrong, but if I'm Barry, man, I move on those mother truckers and see if they can't get back, before the 3 minute mark or whatever the case is. But they're super spread out right now. I saw guys going to 12. I saw guys going all over the place. So it's like, I don't know.
Oh, here comes the kick. Here comes the
Yeah.
kick.
I was gonna say it looks like he's listening, but
Here comes the kick.
it looks like they're super spread up right now, and that's not good for 406.
No, it's not. Whoever wins this battle, they're gonna have the advantage of fucking towers.
Of the towers, yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
I see Fireman going up top, but it's okay. Barry got that blocked up there in 7.
Well, it's gonna be close.
Oh yeah, this is gonna be close.
It's gonna be close.
Those ones straggling, it's too late. Troops are dying. It's too late.
Well, Barry's Mayday team is moving down there below too, so
Yeah.
How much time left now?
4 minutes.
Yeah. It's a good push, Barry.
Look at the push on top. They're flanking.
Yeah, but don't get caught with your fleets half mast either, man. Get your team back to refill before you start going crazy. There's still 4 minutes left. There's a lot of time.
Yeah, they're. This is exciting. This is gonna come down
Yeah,
to the tower.
it's always fun in the
They
final
got
minutes.
some big snakes, as you call it, pushing forward.
Yeah, I don't like those snakes, man. That's how you get mollywopped. 406 is coming pushing back though, man. That's for sure.
Now, the ones that you always win in the last like 10 seconds by 1 or 2 towers is just, those are the ones that get you going.
Yeah, man, your blood's pumping for sure.
Yup. This is where the most speeds and gold is used. Three minutes left. 11-4. Oh, the pushback, nice.
Oh yeah, they're pushing, man.
Yeah.
They're coming. This is not going to be easy for either side, man. I love it. 406 is keeping their composure, though. They're keeping together. They're keeping their composure. So here they come.
Two minutes left. That's exactly what I do too. At that point, shielders and EMPs if you have them. Oh no. Yeah, use those quarters. Watch that top. Watch that top. You got to snake up top.
Guarantee a bunch of guys have some swass right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. The heart is pumping on both sides, dude.
Palms are
The heart
sweating.
is pumping, bro. Yeah, you better listen to Shade and lock up 8. You better listen to Shade and lock up 8. If that thing gets out, it's a wrap.
Oh man. Someone get up top. Top one. Okay, I see it. I see it. They're going. Oh, I thought that was empty. My bad. It's tied. 34 seconds left.
Oh shit!
Keep that 8 locked up, guys. Even if you lose it, someone's got to trickle in there.
Who's the defender?
Oh man.
Oh shit!
No. They're going no.
They got it.
Fuck. Oh, jeez, that was exciting.
Dude, literally the final
That was
30 seconds.
entertaining.
Damn.
So cool. Great work, Barry. Great work, man.
Jeez. Great work on 385 and 406. That was good. That was entertaining. That was entertaining. That was close.
He's so mad he can't even type.
Jeez.
It was a great effort. Need to promote positivity. That was a hell of an effort.
Brandon says Day isn't that strong. The fuck they ain't. Brandon, sit down. Sit down, Brandon. What nation are you at, Brandon?
We have another EW in 9 hours.
I am
by the
not.
way.
Oh, so I don't know if you're going to want to actually push on that in 9 hours. I mean, who's it against?
594.
Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck.
The thing is, 406 challenged us last night, or 24 hours before. We didn't have them on the docket yet, and then all of a sudden last night, boom.
Barry, you want me to switch different stream real quick? Yeah. That was exciting. Whoa! Hate when it does that.
That was a nice chunk of gold, that's for sure.
My God, look at all that.
Yeah, I know. How do I fix this? I hate when it does this. All right. Another question is, how the hell do I pull the other side back?
So what do we have? Like 4 days left on the Road of Legends, and then probably something. And then what is it, like 2 more weeks, or just over 2 weeks before the anniversary?
That sounds about right. Definitely don't try asking me questions when I'm this tired.
That's when that new officer's dropping.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Did we ever figure out why Road of Legends was only half the month this year or this month?
I'm thinking it has to do with the anniversary, if we're being real. They're probably going to put some other kind of a, not because it's Road of Legends, but some other kind of thing. like that will go on your island.
Yeah.
You know how they got the what do they call those damn things? These kind of things like the water park area or the fucking amusement park. I think there might be something like that. I just don't know
Same
which one it
exact
is.
thing happened last year for the anniversary. The
I
month prior to the anniversary was only 17 days.
and I think when they did that last year, it was a Cyber Square that they dropped, the little robot thing, if I
I
recall.
wonder if the regular spenders get a refund since they probably most of them didn't complete it.
I don't know. Well, Barry, that was a good try. You guys, that's what you see in these upper ranked nations. It's no joke. Like you're spending, like it's people speed. But guys, I'm peak tired, so I do need to get to bed. So I am gonna end the stream. But for everyone that is watching, tonight I won't be there because I'll be at work, but there will be mantras with monsters in my server. Feel free to join, and I believe it'll either be on Barry's channel or my channel. We'll let them decide which one it's going to be on. But